It's ready.
All right, everybody. So it's been 3 weeks since your last session of D&D. Who remembers what the fuck happened? Because I know I don't.
Our
We were on a
ship,
boat.
we got attacked by another two ships. Juan boned the sister of the two ships. We got
Jacob,
them on our
stop
team.
talking. John, tell me what happened.
Hi.
Why am I not allowed to remember what happened?
Because you always do the recap. We reward RP around here. And I need John to be more inclusive. But John is correct. He is high.
Wait, what?
Remember the drink?
Oh yeah, right. Right.
He's high.
Oh man.
And Mater, why don't you fill us in with the rest of what happened?
Where do I start?
Start where you think it would work.
Start where what you remember.
So following what Jacob said, I believe we kind of went off course, but we're still heading towards, is it Boldergut, I think?
Boldergut, good memory. Yes.
And I don't know how long has it been since
You guys
we
have been on the
went off
water
course.
for roughly a week.
Oh,
So it's been a
okay.
week now?
So I
You
completed
guys
my
have
tour.
been on the water for a week. Your trip is now gone from 2.5 weeks to being a full 3.5 to recorrect your course.
And I think we still needed to do repairs on the ship because of the
Yeah.
last battle.
Because in the last battle, the hull did take some damage.
And one of our masts is down.
And you're down in
And
there.
Tom did some leveling.
And Tom.
Yeah. And Tom did some leveling.
Oh man.
Tom got efficient,
Efficient.
I would say.
So what has Tom been doing in this last week?
Honestly, he has just kind of been praying in general that he doesn't die.
That's fair.
Praying for the crew's safety. Praying that moorbounder doesn't go hungry and start looking for another snack, because Lord knows he can't handle another monster prowling the ship. Look, the mimic.
Look, the mimic.
Noble just goes.
It turns with that half open mouth and tongue hanging out with the stupid
Tom,
eyes.
Got your nose. Oh God, does it? When did it get out?
Oh man. Okay, so.
But yes.
So, if you don't mind, I would like to go over and talk to the good doctor.
Okay.
The good doctor. Also, we are picking up exactly 3 days after the event of the attack. John, you are no longer high. That wore off within the hour after the attack. One of the most important things that we kind of glossed over was the fact that Sprocket and the doctor got into a very heated fight.
Yeah,
which the doctor cast Eldritch Blast on accident at Sprocket, leading to some very hostile tension on the boat.
I mean, I would have mentioned it if he didn't cut me off, but okay.
You always do the recap. Let someone else do it, damn you.
So at this point, are my pelts done?
Oh yeah, they're done.
Alright, good.
You and Kyoko are both, or actually, if you still choose to give it to Kyoko.
Yeah, I'll give it to Kyoko. I already promised it to her.
Okay, then you two both have a cloak of magic resistance. When you have to make a spell save, do so with advantage.
Oh.
Hold on, putting that down.
Hold on.
So if somebody casts fireball at you and you have to make a dexterity saving throw, do so with advantage.
That's good.
That's
really
good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Thank you.
Do that to a rogue in there.
I feel terrible because I'm letting a monk have it.
Hey, you can always give it to
A
Mater.
monk and a barbarian have that.
Yep.
I'm less
Monk
concerned
still
about
gets evasion, right?
Yeah, the monk still has evasion.
Yeah.
Doesn't he get that right now?
He has it.
Yeah.
Hell shit.
All right. So, Kyoko corners the doctor on a dark and mysterious part of the ship.
Oh.
Wait, are we not on top deck?
I mean, sure, but like it's still dark. It's nighttime.
I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna like grab him by the back of the shirt and be like, you, me, below deck now.
Oh.
Okay then.
Oh my god, I misheard that.
Mater.
Misread that.
Oh my god. Oh.
Doc.
Yes. So what is
Jesus
it?
Christ.
What is
Okay.
this meeting about?
You went below deck with me, right? One.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry.
Below deck. See, my mind went straight to the gutter. I thought Mater misheard it as below dick. But nope, she misheard it as something way better.
Yes, I've decided I'm
I was
taking
like,
the
"Wait, you guys
champagne
are
for
on the
blowing up the
deck."
ship.
Anyway.
Solid. Anyway.
Kyoko is gonna be turning like a very like darker red than normal.
Even
Like,
redder.
yeah. And she is obviously like very flustered. She's like, alright, look, I have watched you seduce 2 different beings now. How the fuck do you do it? I need advice.
Is this about Calcimo?
Fucking maybe.
Punches him in the shoulder. Maybe.
Just punches him right in the nose, breaking it. Maybe. Ah! Why?
Well, listen, I just have my way. I don't know what that guy wants, but you can probably just talk to him.
I don't know how to talk to people.
Okay, so here's what you do. Go to him. Tell him you like a little one-on-one time, and see what he thinks it means.
Interesting. Anything else?
I mean, look, you're a girl. You can just take off your clothes and he'll pick up the rest. It's not that hard.
Huh. That easy, huh?
For you it is. I actually have to put in work.
Huh, well, thanks for the advice.
But the way I thought it went, but okay.
Oh.
And then Kyoko just walks off.
Jervil, you hear a knocking at your captain's quarters.
A knock on your chamber door.
And Calcimo steps to the door.
Oh.
What's up, Calcimo?
How long have you known Kyoko?
How long I've known her?
Yeah.
Do you want to come in or
Yeah,
talk
let
about
me
it?
just come and close the door behind him.
All right. I'm assuming I'm behind my desk right now, and so
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a chair around, but he's willing to stand.
He's just gonna stand. It's better for his knees.
What do you want to know about Kyoko? Just that?
How well do you know her?
Sherville looks around, kind of, and maybe like, I know her somewhat. Maybe not as much as Sprocket.
Sprocket knows her.
Pretty well, from what I heard.
Yes, come to
but,
me,
and then she
Calcifer.
kind of turns to the side. It's like, well, I mean, he did hit her too.
Yeah, he has a bad habit of doing that, doesn't he? All right. Well, thank you. If you're deferring me to Sprocket, then I guess I'll go ask Sprocket. Thank
Sorry
you
I
for your
wasn't
time.
of help.
No, it's fine. Thank you for your help. And he turns to leave, and before he does, and he says, "Oh, by the way, where we are now in the sea, I hear that in a couple of nights there's supposed to be a major cosmic event. I don't know if it will boost morale of the ship or not, but it's supposed to be really cool, and it happens at night.
You know which night?
2 or 3 nights from now.
Awesome.
We're going to be sailing right into it, though. And it doesn't look like we have a means to avoid it.
Okay.
Shouldn't do anything to the ship, but just be prepared. And with that, he leaves.
By the way, Calcifer, before he leaves, I asked him to stop by the kitchen and bring back some meat.
And do what to the meat?
Bring back some meat.
Bring back some meat. Okay. He's gonna start looking for Sprocket.
I'm just kind of double checking things up on top deck. So.
Hey, Sprocket, can I talk to you in the kitchen?
Sure. And he just kind of follows.
Great, walk and talk. So, look, first of all,
he's just like,
How long have you known Kyoko?
He thinks to himself. How long have we been in that town again?
2 years, and have been sailing together for roughly a month and a half.
Probably a little over 2 years and 2 months. Maybe just like a little bit.
Okay, how much do you know about her?
Well, I know I can.
I understand that love is foreign to you. I want to know more about her.
I know she can handle herself in a fight very well.
Yes, quite.
She has a soft spot for children. I know that really well. I'm just kind of like that. There is a like embarrassment in that sentence.
Okay. He does. Actually, hold on. Insight check.
John. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he knows.
Yeah.
That's the look of a murderer.
Hey, it's regretful murder.
He knows the look of a baby murderer. A little baby killer.
A little baby killer.
Little dirty baby killer, you. Committing retricide.
She may be blunt, but if she's anything other than blunt to you, that means that she has some sort of familiarity and fondness towards you as a friend or whatever. Because I know her. I've seen her interact with her brother with kindness and not, complete stonewalling.
Is there anything specifically she doesn't like? Things I can avoid doing.
Children murder.
I just got. Jazz.
Sorry.
Jazz. Oh, man. I'm gonna roll a history check. And Jazz, depending on what I get, let you tell me what I. Oh no, you tell me what I. I got an 18. Okay. What would I have observed from our time in the same village? If anything.
Doesn't really like being bossed around.
That's fair. She is her own independent woman. Do not try to boss her around.
Okay, duly noted. Wasn't intending on that, to be honest with you.
I didn't think you were, but that's what I remembered. So.
Kind of afraid she's gonna crush my head between her thighs, to be honest with you.
I mean, from what I've heard, many humans find that their most appropriate way to go.
That's actually fair. You know what? That's a fair assessment, robot.
I am very observant.
I can see. I can see. He says, looking at the cat, looking for the cat. Like, where the hell is that moorbounder?
He's.
As he observes grass.
Yeah. But yeah, like.
Also, I know in a couple of days, you were supposed to be on guard duty with Kyoko for the night. Mind if I take your shift?
He looks and puts a hand on Calsimo's shoulder, and kind of gives him the most awkward finger gun that you've ever seen because he has no facial expressions and can't do any of the. They're like, you got it.
I like to imagine he's got like the overly firm hand on the shoulder, and like he just doesn't break eye contact for like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Just quickly pulls up a little finger gun and goes, bang.
Yeah.
Like doesn't even just bang.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's just like, what are you? Okay.
You got it.
I'm just gonna take this meat and take it to Captain.
Right.
Gotta go. Bye. Thank you.
Dude. I just kind of. I do the vision. Maybe I am a monster. Look.
Maybe I am a monster.
Before leaving the kitchen.
Have you ever heard of the ship of Theseus?
Elaborate.
Elaborate.
Anyway.
And Calcimo brings you the meat from the kitchen, Cheerful.
I would like to feed it to Noble.
Go ahead and feed Noble some meat.
Do I have to roll anything?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, you got him confined in the captain's quarters.
All right.
Also, anybody who is on the deck of the ship, particularly doing the job of scout, you notice that the cyan light from last night is still very much so there in the sky.
Oh,
it's very faint because it's daytime, but it is still there.
No, do not follow that light. That is a no, thank you. I think I would have made sure to tell anybody who was going to be doing scout duties about that from my first viewing of it. So.
And how you were able to use it to determine you were too far south.
Yeah, and that we probably shouldn't go towards it because of that island, but at the same time, like, use it for navigation. That's totally good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I want to go talk to Caliban. I go to Caliban, and I'm like, so you enjoying being on the ship and stuff?
It has its moments.
It certainly does.
And its crew, and she like gives this look towards Talk.
Of course.
Respectful little shit.
It's.
I'm gonna roll perception to see if he hears that.
That's fair. Well, a lot of us are our,
No.
crew of circumstance rather than, actively looking to be a part of it. So it's going to take some getting used to.
It would seem.
I'm sorry you had such a, bad experience with him. I tried to quell it soon and let him have his distance, but I don't know what everybody else was doing, just trying to really see what was trying to really pry at him super like they did. And I'm sorry that you had to be the center point of that.
It is okay.
Right.
Life has its ups and downs.
Right.
Mortal beings are finicky.
How old are you, Caliban? You say things
What
like that.
era is this?
Just what era? Wait, what?
What era is this?
I tell her what the general, common time it would be considered as.
I have no idea what that means. I am old.
Right.
And she just kind of clasps your hands in hers, pats your hand with her top hand, and just kind of goes back to shuffling her potions around.
Good talk.
Well, there is one event that I think you should know. Have you ever heard of an event called the Calamity?
I think I'm not
A bunch of gods died.
Oh. Right.
Before that, I was born. Gifted immortality. And then the god who gifted it to me died.
He just kind of tilts his head and, just kind of looks. That makes a lot of sense.
So, very old.
I see.
I think I am the last of my kind, truly. As evident by the other lizard folk we encountered.
Right.
They are quite different from me.
Well, if
Normally,
there's...
my potions would have no effect. But they all died. So I do not know.
If there's anything I can do for you on ship, just give me a holler. And I just kind of back away slowly before turning around and leaving.
There is one thing.
Right, he does that. He does that freeze.
There is a file I am looking for.
A file?
Yes, for potions. It is an ancient relic. It is known as the White File. They say that it enhances the brewing capability of potions. Almost like it enhances them.
Do you know where this might be?
No idea.
Okay.
I have been looking for centuries.
All right, I get a piece of parchment out, write it down, fold up the piece of paper, and stuff it in between some of my joints hidden on my body somewhere. And I'll keep that in mind. Cool. White file. Okay, so file as in right.
Yeah, PHIAL.
Yep.
I don't think files have been invented yet.
File and cabinet sure haven't.
Cool.
It would help me with my alchemy. I could maybe make better potions. It is hard to say.
All right.
Philosopher's stones are overrated. Everybody wants, philosopher's stone. They don't work. It's just hocus pocus.
Alrighty. Well, it was good talking with you.
Seriously, what do you do with a philosopher's stone? How does it work? It is just red rock.
As she's rambling, I'm walking away.
Okay, there.
That kind of...
She has 100% been ranting to what she thought was you, but was actually the canon. The past 20 minutes about the needlessness of Philosopher's Stone.
You are such good listener.
You are a good listener. Here is Dougie Biscuit. Just throws it at the cannon.
Yeah, exactly.
Throws a Trisket at the fucking cannon.
Anyway.
Oh, man. Calcimo not understanding Warforged is great.
Or Caliban, yeah.
What I say, Tribble?
Yeah, he said Calcimo, but it's fine. You have.
Or Caliban. I have a lot of
I know.
C's and J's in this group.
You fucked up.
An ox.
I'm thinking Kyoko just looking over the edge of the crow's nest, watching Caliban rant at this cannon, like, what the fuck?
Alrighty.
Doc,
Yeah.
is there anything you two want to do? Oh, or Tribble. Yes.
Just really quick. How again do I get Noble to familiarize itself with the rest of the crew? Is it by
So
scent?
you would have to interact Noble with the rest of the crew.
Oh. Okay.
So you would have to like pull him out and like have him meet the crew.
Okay. Is it one at a time or?
You could do one. You could safely do one at a time, but if you wanted to do more people, you do risk him being uncomfortable and getting into caged rat syndrome.
It's more to double check. I guess I'll do that after Doc and Talk.
Doc, do you guys have anything you want to do?
Chilling.
Just chilling?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess Cherville's going to interact somebody with Noble.
As
Who's the closest as I head out
Well,
of the quarters?
I think he kind of already knows me, so. But
as you're heading out, Calcimo is not on the upper deck. Tom is just kind of mopping up water. There's Fluffy doing whatever the fuck Fluffy does. And the doctor and Talk are somewhere. And Kyoko is in the crow's nest. And then there's Caliban around back, who... Caliban doesn't move.
Caliban being Caliban.
As
Caliban is still ranting at a cannon at the moment.
As Cherville's leaving, I was just about to knock on the door and just kind of be like, "Hey, you got any books about legends or artifacts or things like that in your,
I do. It's been a while since I've gone through it, but you're welcome to look through it. And
All right.
Point to the bookshelves in the room.
Yeah. I walk in and I kind of wave towards the little noble because I know that he's seen me enough times. So I kind of go in, and I'm
How does
it
Noble
splashes around in its little bottle. You splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
But I go to look through. And while she does this, I'm going to look for any information on what Caliban told me about.
Okay, roll me a investigation. With disadvantage.
Well, I have a name, so that's. I'm looking through as many.
No, I'm telling you disadvantage because it is likely she does not have any books on this.
I got a 13. That's
particular.
Not terrible.
Not bad. That's not terrible. It takes you a couple of hours of skimming through books and just finding mentions of the white file.
Mm-hmm.
There's not really much about it or where it could be. It's just that. It's just a mention.
I see. Well, that means I do have something to go off after that. So.
Yeah, you have something to go off of with that, but at the moment you just see it merely mentioned.
So then I am going to write a little bit of notes down.
Something of note. The books it is mentioned in are typically legends about kings and queens rising to power.
Okay.
It's something to note about those books that you're finding it in. You're finding it more in biographies than you are in the legends section.
Cool.
Of Cherville's library.
Cool. All right. I'm just gonna stay in the captain's as I'm still reading and stuff while we do the rest of the stuff. For the next couple
Cherville, who
hours.
are you interacting your pet with?
I'm gonna start. So you see how the map is? I'm gonna do a looped around. So I'll start with Caliban and then go down to Kyoko and then Tom, Calcimo, and then either Doc or Talk later. Kind of like doing a circle there.
Okay. So, do you want me to get the picture of Noble out?
Yeah.
Okay. I have to find Noble. I really hope I actually have the photo of Noble still in here.
Mm-hmm.
If not, I should have it.
I mean, it's still in Discord, right?
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I gotta give my mom's boyfriend something real quick.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It should be Juan. If you still have it, can you send it to me on Facebook? It's easier for me to save images on Facebook.
Got it. Wait, so gonna go back a fair bit.
Actually, hold on. Let me just. Scroll through all the photos. Send that to the D&D chat.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's so cute.
Messenger.
Oh,
That.
you got it? Oh no.
Save image as.
Oh, you found it.
Yep. Save it as Noble with all caps so I never lose it again.
Save it
Back
to
to
your
this.
desktop.
Yeah, I had it saved to my phone and not my computer.
Got it.
D&D stuff. Noble. He's a super cute ship mimic. Nobody's seen before.
I returned.
You were returned. All right.
You've returned to song and dance.
Good.
Noble. Send that there as well, just so everybody can remember what he has. HP of 22. See, visible to everyone. Save changes. Oop, done. Okay, cool. All right. So we have Noble. Noble will be controlled by Cherville and the GM.
Yeah.
Coolio.
Nice.
Wait, did I name him Novel?
Novel.
I did. I named him Novel.
That's
instead
funny.
of Noble. There we go. All right. So you bring Noble over to Caliban. Caliban is working on her potions and ranting at the cannon when you get there about the needlessness of Philosopher's Stones and how people who use them are too stupid to understand how alchemy actually works.
Caliban. And I look at the cannon and kind of just nod.
Yes. Me and Sprocket here are having an engaging conversation about the Philosopher's Stone. He's a great listener. He throws like a piece of jerky at him.
There is another member I'd like to introduce you to. His name is Noble.
On the seat. When did we get this one?
Been on the ship
And she
for a
turns
while.
around to see what you're talking about, and she just sees the ship mimic in a bottle, and is just like, "Oh, okay."
Do I have to open the bottle?
You can. You don't have to. Like, in the bottle, there is the ship, the model of the Dream Chaser, and that is physically Noble. But if you uncork it, Noble pops out.
I'm gonna uncork it.
You uncork it, and a little 4-foot mimic just kind of plops down onto the deck of the ship.
Oh my god!
Just kind of like, plops around with its little tentacle legs.
He's a big boy.
I pick him up and
He's eaten a lot.
I'm gonna try to pick him up.
Oh
Hopefully he's
my
not too
god!
heavy.
Make me a strength check.
It's like picking up a medium-sized dog.
This is a bit bigger than a medium-sized dog.
Well, 4 feet.
The
yeah.
cannons are made of steel, of a
Yeah.
steel-like carapace. You're lifting a
Oh my god!
like he is the smallest of puppies. You hoist this basically dog that's bigger than you are up off of the ground, and he just lets it happen. But you are currently lifting a 200-pound dog.
Oh my god.
Like, it would be like if you just picked up one of those Russian bear hunting dogs.
Oh yeah.
One of those.
Oh boy.
With
Okay, maybe I
like the
should put it back
tonedness
down.
of a pit bull.
I
He's
should
a
probably put it
big
back down.
boy.
He is a big boy.
Okay.
He is a beefy boy.
I'm hoping he doesn't leave any slimy things around.
He's so slimy.
Oh no.
He is leaving just a trail of slime everywhere he plops.
Okay.
He has a movement speed on land of 5.
I put him back down. Like, so what do you think?
It is
Little
cute
man.
and apparently very light. She tries to pick it up.
I want to see Caliban roll for this.
Nowhere near the amount of strength you have. She attempts to lift this mimic, and you just hear 2 pops as her shoulders just give.
Oh.
Kill him, man. That's alright. That's alright.
He is good boy. She like limply reaches into her pocket and pulls out some jerky.
Noble takes it.
Noble does take it. Noble is food motivated only right now. I guess is a fair way to describe him.
And I just plan on introducing him to the rest of the group. If you need help, don't be afraid of Noble. And I take him.
I will keep this in mind when I am conducting my experiments on mimics.
Oh.
You will be the best little laborate. And she puts a hand on like the prow of the ship that is Noble's nose and just gives it a scritch.
Alright.
I'm gonna try to get Noble to come this way.
You are in control of Noble as well, so you should be able to move him.
Alright, let's. Well, Kyoko's really high up there, though, huh?
Kyoko is really high up there, yeah.
In order to come down.
You
No,
could
there's
get
only
him
2 feet
comfortable. You could get Tom comfortable with it.
Yeah, I think we'll start with Tom then.
Okay. You hear Tom humming a melody.
You hear furiously mopping as he's trying to get away.
Actually, I have a
Oh?
I have a thing that I can send. Because there is a song that he would know. He is humming he's humming a tune that would be familiar to you. It's not necessarily a sea shanty, it's more of a war shanty.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to roll me a history check to see if you recognize where this war shanty comes from.
History?
Yes.
Oh.
Natural 20. Okay. You know exactly what war this is referencing. This is a war that recently plagued the human capital in this world, or in this continent. It was one sung by the men of Lord Butterbean's original battalion. of the cavalry. The song is called "I Want to Be in the Cavalry."
Oh.
And as he's humming it, you're trying to remember the lyrics, and you catch onto the melody of it, and you remember the lyrics. I want to be in the cavalry if they send me off to war. I want a good steed under me like my. I want a good steed under me like my forefathers before. I want a good mount when the bugle sounds and I hear the cannons roar. I want to be in the cavalry if they send me off to war.
Can Shrivel jumps into that?
Yes, you could.
Do I have to roll for that?
No, because of that natural 20, you know exactly what the next stanza of lyrics would be. Hold on, I'm waiting for the thing to load for me. You catch the lyrics. I want a horse in the volunteer force that's riding forth at dawn. Please say for me some gallantry that will echo when I'm gone. I beg of you, Sarge, let me lead the charge when the battle lines are drawn. Let me at least leave a good hoof beat. They'll remember loud and long. And he just kind of like perks up, turns around, like, how the fuck do you know that song? And then he sees Noble and it's just like, Jesus fuck!
Tom, this is Noble. He's out of his
Oh fuck!
bottle.
Oh fuck! Why? Why would you stick up on me?
I want you to familiarize yourself with Noble.
Hi, Noble. You tried to eat me twice.
Noble just blinks.
I hope not.
Noble's just not breaking eye contact with Tom. He's kind of watering at the mouth, or that could be more goo. You're not certain.
Oh, he looks happy to see you.
Yeah, I would imagine so. He tried to eat me twice. You remember when you guys left me on the ship alone? Yeah, he got out. And he
He's
hunted
smaller.
me on the boat for
And
2 days.
I try to gesture to Noble, do not eat this man. Friend.
Noble just kind of whines and puts his head down, and he's like, "Oh, thank God, it listens to English." Hey, buddy, and he like reaches over to pet Noble, very shaky handily.
I was hoping that would happen. Like, just pet
Do I?
him. Just pet him.
Oh, okay. And he just pets the mimic, and Noble just kind of sits there and lets him.
Oh man.
Please never make me do this again. This is terrifying for me. It's a lot like petting a lion, knowing that at any moment it could snap and just kill me. There's nothing I can do.
Well, Tom.
Yeah.
You might be on the watch while I get Kyoko?
How about I just go get Kyoko? It's fine.
It's fine.
And he walks over to the mast, and you notice there's like a new set of there's a new set of pulleys on the mast that seem to be more efficient at raising and lowering the sails.
Oh.
But also, he has set up a series of chimes.
Mm-hmm.
And there's one rope that you've never seen before on your ship and seems to just be dangling. You're not really sure what it's for. But Tom is reaching for that one.
What happens?
When he pulls down on it really hard. Kyoko?
Yeah.
You see one of the panels, like you're just kind of up there sunbathing because fuck it, you don't really care about this job. You see one of the panels in the crow's nest come loose and just tap you on the foot. Kind of hard, but like it's your foot, so like whatever.
I want to like go to the edge and lean over like really far and like kind of look down like what the fuck?
Captain needs you.
Ah, got it. I fly down and I land right here.
It is specifically a lever for waking up Kyoko.
That's
Oh.
beautiful. I love it.
That's
He
awesome.
installed it while he was doing makeshift repairs.
Oh my god.
That is actually fair.
Yeah, she doesn't listen to her name being called, so I figured just tap her. It's easier. But also, I don't want to be the one to physically tap her, because like then she'll fucking kill me, so it's whatever.
Oh man, that crow's nest is really high up. I haven't been able to hear you guys this whole time.
Yeah, see what I mean?
Oh, that comes in handy.
Yeah, it does.
That's actually pretty genius. Nice work, Tom.
Yeah, thanks. I have my moments of brilliance, I guess.
So what's up, Captain?
Meet Noble. And I
What?
initial Noble.
You see a 4-foot version of the Dream Chaser with tentacles, with 4 tentacles sticking out of the bottom of it, just lying in a puddle of its own drool, looking at you with an open mouth where the prow of the ship should be.
I'm training this little guy to be familiar with the group.
And where there's 2 slots for like a lower deck cannon to be, there's just these bright blue glowing eyes.
That is so cool. What is it?
You're welcome to pet it. Familiarize yourself with it. And I'm like, I hope it doesn't eat you, but yeah.
Wait, oh my god, does it eat meat?
As you were asking this, Tom leans over and he's just like, "That's the reason I've been so anxious. You guys left me on a boat with this thing for 3 days, alone,
Oh god.
without any warning."
Hey man, I didn't know.
Yeah, fair. I didn't either.
Tom, you survived.
I did survive. I'm a survivor.
Yeah, pluses, man. Pluses. So, Captain, it eats meat?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take some dry jerky out of my bag and give it a piece of jerky.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to roll me an animal handling check, Kyoko, while Tom is leaning over and is just like, "Good fucking luck keeping that hand."
Oh no.
All we just hear is nom.
So go ahead and roll me an animal handling check. 11.
Oh no.
Can I interfere?
Don't interfere.
Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, that seems right. Actually, no, hold on. Wrong chat. Wrong chat. There we go.
Too many chats.
Okay, D4. Ooh, Jazz.
Yeah.
You take 6 piercing damage as it bites down on your hand.
Ow. Kill it! Kill it!
Noble.
He's not letting go.
Captain?
Like you know that scene in like animes where they feed the typically hungry character and like it just chomps down on their hand and the mouth doesn't open again?
Yeah.
It's like being bitten by a horse.
Oh.
Oh.
Captain?
Okay, can I tap some meat on top of it so it can release itself? And I'm kind of like waggling, like kind of like dangling it.
Yeah, you're dangling meat above him so he breaks his hold to get the other meat. Yeah, okay. That's fine.
Toss it in the air.
He just kind of looks at it as it's in the air because he can't jump.
Oh, he can't jump.
No, he can't jump.
Okay, land.
And it just on the floor next to him, and he just starts biting it.
Sorry about that, Kyoko.
Ow.
He's too excited.
He's too excited.
Well, maybe he'll get used to me and not bite me next time.
But thanks for keeping
As Kyoko
watch.
cracks knuckles.
Writing down in notes, the mimic has acquired a taste of tiefling. Why it's spicy.
I'm gonna go bandage my hand now. Good luck.
Tom, can you mop the rest of the goo?
Oh god, it's tracking goo. Alright. I guess I'm gonna start over mopping. He just picks up the bucket, dumps it out, goes to find Calcimo to go get more water.
Is Cosmo on deck or?
Calcimo is below deck. He's currently preparing something.
I signal for Doc to come over.
Doc, gear up.
Talk or Doc?
Doc.
Doc.
Oh.
Doctor.
Oh.
Doctor.
Hello, Captain. What's
Hey, Doc.
that you got there?
This little guy is called Noble. I'm trying to get him familiar with the rest of the group so he doesn't all just eat all you guys while I'm gone.
Oh, isn't that nice? Now, Captain.
Do not do anything to him.
Me?
But you are welcome to play with him. You pet him.
Now, by play, how far does that entail?
Play. Tossing me at him. That's it. He's happy about that.
Okay, but hear me out. Mimics tend to be slow. What if I work up its speed?
I mean, the only thing I'd probably agree to if you built some kind of like board on wheels.
So he can skate around.
Yes.
You're gonna put the mimic on a skateboard.
Some kind of skateboard. One might call it.
A board for which he could skate around on. A board of skate. Or a skatey boards.
I mean,
Hello, yes, I am mimic. I like to skateboard.
I like to skateboards.
I mean,
Hello, fellow human. I like to skateboards.
I could maybe teach him how to use one of them skating boards.
I'm sorry, but what Doc said?
Oh man.
Tom is just hyperventilating in a corner behind the mask.
Besides, I've also been curious about aerial mimics.
It's gonna get the 3 a.m. zoomies on a skateboard. Anyway.
3 a.m. zoomies on a skateboard.
It
Worst
does
thing I've ever heard in my life.
It does a sick kickflip on the Shervil's bed at 3 a.m.
Yeah, the mimic does a kickflip. Everybody sees it. Everybody's amazed by it. But Alex makes a horse kickflip and nobody cares.
Hey, I cared.
I cared.
You're the only one who believed me.
I look at Noble and say, "Hey, buddy, would you ever like to fly like those gulls over there?" Or Kyoko?
Hey, buddy, you ever want to fly? You want wings?
No.
He says as he's slowly he's clubbing a seagull to death in his hands.
Kyoko's sweating nervously.
Mimic if he wants to fly.
Kyoko's sweating nervously. She's the only one close enough with big enough wings for this thing.
Oh no.
It's Kyoko's bat wings. I gotta go.
I'm surprised Kyoko's handler hasn't said anything about this or put a stop to it.
Kyoko's handler.
What?
Noble's handler.
Nobles. Oh my god.
Like Kyoko's handler. Jesus.
I'm
Is that
sorry,
Calcimo?
Darius isn't in this campaign.
Oof.
Alright.
Darius's character.
Oh, yeah, I'll agree, Captain. I'll teach your mimic some new tricks from time to time. You'll be amazed at what he will eventually be able to do.
Now, Doc, I do want to preface because of your research. The adaptability to new limbs that mimics have is incredible. You've never seen another species adapt to more limbs as quickly as a mimic has.
Well,
Like in the early days of your experiments, because things were dying too quickly before the procedures you were doing to replace limbs was done. When you were just like slapping random animal limbs onto shit in those days, mimics were they typically had like a 90% survivability rate,
Okay.
and then eventually learned to use those appendages efficiently.
Terrifying.
Just a tidbit of history for you about your character, I guess. Do with that information what you will.
Hey, Tuck, check this out. The captain has a mimic.
you want to feed it? And I hand Doc some meat.
Sure, I'll feed it.
You don't have to make an animal handling check. You're used to dealing with mimics.
Hey, buddy. Who's a good mimic? Who's a good test subject?
Oh
Who's a
God,
good test
a
subject?
second one.
You
Excuse
are.
me?
Mm.
I give Doc the like glare.
The side eye, the fuck you say?
And I'll wait for Doc to come over if he can see.
Doc,
Wants to.
talk. Jonathan.
I'm here.
You're getting called over by Captain.
Captain's calling.
Hey.
Doc, this is Noble.
Hawk looks at the miniature ship. That is bigger than him.
Wait, is that the same height?
No,
It's bigger.
No?
the mimic is bigger than the kobold. Kobolds are typically 3 to 4 feet tall.
Well, I'm 2.9.
Oh
And Talk
no!
is short.
Oh no!
And I want to put an arm on Noble just in case Noble just doesn't start
For
walking
for
towards.
for the sake of talk, this is like us looking at a horse.
Okay.
This is like, wow, this is a big and majestic creature. It could probably beat me to death with its hooves. Talk is thinking that about this creature.
I just
Says
want
the
to make
teeth.
sure Noble is familiar with the crew, so it just doesn't randomly attack you.
Mm.
Do you want to pet him?
Occurred to me that Talk is the only person in the crew at this moment who could use Noble as a dinghy.
Oh god.
So Talk, you want to pet him?
You want to pet the mimic? Do you want to pet the mimic wizard?
Mimic wizard, mimic wizard.
Mimic wizard lizard. Mimic wizard lizard.
Oh man.
It's alright, you don't have
I'm
to.
gonna
Just
take
wanna...
out some jerky
Oh.
and toss it to the mimic.
You're specifically tossing it to him, right? Okay, good to know. You
Tossed
throw it. You throw it. It
Oh.
smacks onto the side of the hull of its ship and just slowly comes down to its mouth. And then you just hear the ravenous sounds of a beast crunching down on some jerky. Just absolutely going to town. And your first thought is, my god, that could have been my hand. It's It's a good thing I decided to throw this.
And that is the extent of my interactions.
That is
Bye.
Nice. I'm glad Nova's getting to know everyone. And what's left is Fluffy.
Oh,
Instant beef.
instant beef.
Instant beef. You have two apex predators meeting.
Oh shoot. Hmm. Okay.
Like you get within like 10 feet of you yourself get within 10 feet of Fluffy, and like it's like man, whatever. Hello, who man? And then that thing gets within like 20 feet of it, and you just see all the hairs on the back of its neck stand straight up. It gets into like defensive cat stance, you know, that thing where they arch their back. That. But on a more bounder.
I want to put a hand out, Fluffy. Calm down.
Make me an animal handling check with Fluffy.
Yeah, it's a game of Sprocket's pet.
This one is more Sprocket's pet than yours.
Oh!
That's a one.
Ugh.
Am I gonna get jumped?
You go to put your hand up, and now it's hissing at you.
Oh jeez.
I want to whisper something that's wrong.
That's that far. Yeah, I could probably hear it from where I'm at. I close.
Juan, text me what you're saying to talk so that I'm still in the loop, and then just whisper it to
Got it.
Doc.
Do I hear the moorbounder hissing from where I'm?
Yes.
Yeah.
You would.
I put my book down.
Wait, where are you?
Where
are you on?
I'm in the captain's
Oh,
quarters.
you're in the captain's quarters? Yeah, you would hear it. There's a window right there.
Yeah, I put the book down and I walk out and I'm like, what the hell's going on? Oh.
You hear the like a really angry cat. It's just unending, just constant mewling.
I think it got mad at me.
I just kind of, I put my hands in, or my head in my hands, and I look at this cat, and I look at Noble, and I go over, and I pat the top of Noble, because I'm just like, you have been so much more of a good boy than that thing has. And I walk up to the cat, and yeah.
Are you gonna try to handle Fluffy or
Handle?
I'm trying to get.
Handle's a
Tom
word
is
for
rushing
it.
over, trying to see if he can't help defuse the situation.
Handle's a word for it. I look at Tom, and I'm just like, yeah, as Tom comes over, I'm just like sitting there, just like with a hand on the side of the moorbounder.
Is it time?
Is
it time to put down the cat?
Yeah. It's
all right. Help me out.
It's my
and
dog.
Tom is gonna pull out his shield, and he's just kind of gonna hold it up above him, and he's just like, "Just tell me when, and we can push it into the ocean."
Tom, we're not.
I look.
We're not doing that.
Wait, did we all hear this conversation?
Everyone who's nearby hears this conversation.
Oh my god, you're seriously gonna do that to Fluffy? I just want them to be friends.
I look, and I'm like, I look at Tom, I'm like, that's...
Rocket and I have been talking. Fluffy's been a problem.
It's a waste of meat, I think.
It's a waste of food. He eats 4 times the amount of meat we do.
I mean,
combined.
Also, if we push him overboard, it's a waste of meat as well.
I wouldn't eat anything. I wouldn't eat anything from that deep in the jungle, to be honest
I
with you.
Point at the ship.
Poisoned.
I point at the ship mimic.
Tom, think about this. Moorbounder strength. I can give it to you.
It'd be really cool, actually. Wait. How?
I wink at Tom.
Captain.
Without replacing my limbs. Sure.
Captain, do you give me
smart enough?
do you give me the order to put down this fucking animal?
Is it still really mad at me, Matthew?
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't do anything.
No. Not with that natural one.
I'm assuming Noble is behind me, or is it like getting ready
Noble's
to just
behind
jump
you,
this?
just like playing in a puddle of goo. You're looking at Fluffy, and it looks like it's ready for a Pokemon battle, and then you turn around, and there's just a stupid Bulbasaur eating a flower on the ground.
Oh,
Like you're watching a very intense game of chess over here, and then you look at his opponent, who is currently eating his own king.
Sparka, you do what you do.
Give me the
Because
order.
This thing is mad at me.
Do I need to put
sake.
this?
Sprocket, put the cat down.
I'm like, I'm sorry, I have to, the captain has to tell me.
Put Fluffy
Oh,
down.
for fuck's sake.
Alright, she said it, and right as he says, oh, for fuck's sake, the train whistle goes off, and I start transforming.
What was Fluffy's AC? 13?
Yeah, something like that.
That's one attack. Second attack. And shield bash.
Could Kyoko hear the train whistle from below deck?
Yeah!
So...
Kyoko's gonna rush up to the top deck.
+3. Wait, those should have been +5s. So one of them was a hit and one of them wasn't.
Yeah.
So...
Wait, Kyoko, are you going to
That's
stop
the spear damage. That's the shield damage. And Jacob, would you mind rolling me a Constitution saving throw for Fluffy?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. I just need to, I'm looking up its stats real quick. Just because I need to. Huh. Perfect. Con save. Okay. It got 13.
It fails. So in addition to taking 10 damage, Fluffy is stunned until the end of Tom's next turn.
Oh, that's really useful. I'm going to grapple it around its throat in my werewolf form.
Grapple because it is stunned.
I have advantage already with my
you have advantage
transformation.
because it's stunned, but because of your transformation, you already have advantage, so it just works.
All right, yeah. So I have it, and I'm like kind of snarling, and I'm choking it out.
Oh, you're choking the cat?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Man, this is some sad shit.
I'm doing the Will Smith to his dog, and I Am Legend.
Aw.
Can I try to punch Fluffy in the face to knock him out?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll the hit. Go ahead and do your full round of attack if you want to. It's got 20 health left.
Let's see.
While he's rolling, I'm gonna go up to Turbo and be like, "What is going on?"
They're putting the cat down.
Was that
Since
Tom?
he's been grappled, Wait, Matthew, since he's been grappled, do I have advantage?
Yeah. If it were restrained, yes, but it's just grappled.
Yeah,
so
no.
There can be only one alpha on this ship, and...
Oh, no, it is stunned. Yeah, stunned and
decided.
grappled. Yeah, no, auto advantage.
Yeah, so 24 hits for the first one.
24 hits the first one. God, 2 ones in a row.
That doesn't hit the second one.
And 11 misses.
Mm.
And the 17 hits.
Alright, so...
I think my dogs are outside and I'm the only one home.
Speaking of dogs.
Jake should be home soon.
Yeah, I think my mom's boyfriend went to go get him. I think. I'll double check right now.
Alright.
Oh, it's a D6 plus.
Oh, his door's closed and his sun is gone, so I'm gonna assume.
Yeah.
Boof. Yeah.
1, 2.
Oh, it's hot outside. Fuck that.
Okay.
I dealt
14. That's 13 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Down to 7 health.
Mm-hmm.
Is it at least knocked out?
Oh, I thought of something so terrible.
What, Mater?
She
like,
feels bad because the cat's dying because it doesn't get along with Noble, but also it's just been a problem.
Captain,
Um,
put him out of
going
his misery.
on?
Shoot him in the face.
What did you? What was your
is
thought?
Noble still just touching around his puddle of goo, or is he
Yeah,
hearing this
just
commotion and
touching
jumping
around
in because there's
he's
meat?
actually, that's a very good point, Mater.
I'm confused.
Hold on just a second.
While this is
Because he
going
sees the
on,
group of because I introduced him to all of everybody, and everybody's attacking this thing.
Okay, Mater. Noble takes a shot,
Oh,
fires one of his cannons at the moorbounder. +4 to hit. It misses.
oh.
Yeah. It went to shoot at the moorbounder and aimed a little too high and just right off into the distance.
If I get another full round of grapple on him, can I just snap this fucking cat's neck?
When it comes back to your
I
turn,
know.
I'm gonna have you roll bludgeoning. I'm gonna have you roll an attack or do damage of one of your claw attacks, but bludgeoning instead of piercing.
Okay.
Kyoko, when you grab Tom by the shoulders, he's just like, "Hey, let go of me! I gotta keep this thing stunned."
like, why?
Because it's trying to kill Noble and the captain.
She lets go of Tom after that, and just like takes a step back.
And since it's back up to Tom's turn, Tom is gonna try to hit it again with his spear. This time he's gonna use both hands, so he has a +5 again.
This is really upsetting.
Ain't it? 18 and a 22.
Yeah, you hit both those.
Cool. D8 +3s.
Jacob, you want to get more upset? Look at the thing I sent on the chat.
Oh, I
90.
saw.
Tom almost single-handedly killed this thing.
Yeah, I held it down. No, so
You held it down, but he did 29 damage.
When it goes limp, I just jerk violently and snap its neck just to make sure in my werewolf form, and I grab this thing.
When Tom goes to stab it the last time, he gets it right in the jugular. And then as you snap its neck, it almost tears its head completely off. He just didn't have time to pull a spear out before you went to snap its neck.
Pretty much,
Oh, Juan, no.
Yeah, I saw.
What'd you send the Puss in Boots give?
I'm saying Fluffy. But I go to like grab it by a tuft of fur around its neck and like yank it to throw the corpse at Noble, but instead I just tear his head off and throw the head at Noble and just eat.
Noble's eating it.
Yeah, I know.
Like he just takes a chunk out of it.
And in my
most gruesome death in the campaign, guys.
And in my werewolf form, I just kind of, still covered in the blood of the fluff, walk over the mast and climb up to the crow's nest, and just kind of sit up there.
I turn to Kyoko and I ask, "Hey Kyoko, can you go comfort Sprocket? We'll clean the mess up."
Kyoko just turns around without a word and flies up to the crow's nest.
I yell, "Hey Caliban, come here!"
Yes, what is it?
What do you think we can do with this and Tom?
I just
perhaps
Noble.
replace a few tendons. Have a powerful amnestic to knock him out, and he won't feel a thing. It would take him a few weeks to readjust to the newfound strength, but absolutely it is possible.
Hey Tom, how you feeling, buddy?
You know, I'm gonna trust you this one time. And if you fuck me, this is over.
If you fuck me!
If you fuck me, this friendship's over.
Don't mess it up, Juan.
He's pointing at you. And he's giving you that you understand me kind of look.
Don't worry. You're in good hands, Tom.
When I wake up, I better look exactly the same, just a little beefier. That's all I want. Don't change any of this. He's like motioning to his face and arms and legs and torso.
You're gonna
make me stronger.
JoJo.
Oh
Don't
God.
worry, Tom. Everything will be okay. Cosmo can help us too.
You never fully jest without a smile.
Oh God.
He shakes your hand. Calcimo goes to grab an amnestic. Or Caliban goes to grab an amnestic.
Anesthetic, yeah.
I'm gonna.
That's exactly right, Doc.
Hey, Cosmo, you want in on this?
Calcimo's below deck. He hasn't heard a single thing going on all day.
Oh, okay.
It takes a couple of
Kyoko,
it takes a couple of minutes before I revert back because I've got to let a little bit more steam off. Almost
Actually,
literally.
Before we get into that, Doc,
Yes.
make me a check combining your dexterity and your intelligence. So add your flat dex and your flat intelligence.
Oh, so D20 plus Dex and Intelligence.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so plus. Oh, I sure hope Tom makes it through. 20. I'm not very smart. Ooh.
12. This was for harvesting the tendons from a moorbounder.
Oh.
As this is a creature you've never experienced. The 12 is just enough to pass. So you're looking into it and you're like thinking more about what a moorbounder is good at. They're good at leaping. Their very powerful arms are good for pinning down prey. And their jaw muscles are very good for taking large bites. However, Tom isn't really looking to bite people. He's more of a fighter.
Also, we don't have the head anymore.
Yeah, and you guys don't have the head anymore because Noble's eating it on the floor.
You look to see Noble slowly eating it.
It's like seeing a dog shaking a toy violently, just splattering it everywhere. The cannon to the left, it is red. He is just shaking. It's like watching a monitor lizard shake its prey to death.
Shaken baby syndrome.
Yes, but worse.
So Topper's gonna be up in the crow's nest.
Oh God!
It's
a party up here.
Now, Doc, I want you to make me a dexterity check and add your proficiency.
Okay, so
As you are doing surgery on Tom.
Oh my God! They're doing it literally right now on the top of the fucking boat. Oh no!
Is that because it's still fresh?
Yeah.
we don't have eyes.
Also, Juan just got an 18.
And Calvin is helping.
Okay. Yeah, and Caliban is helping, so roll one more time.
It's advantage.
Because this is an assisted surgery.
So just D20 plus what you told me to?
Another D20 plus 7, yeah.
She's the best assistant ever.
This is a flawless surgery. Like you almost accidentally nicked like the cautery artery in Tom's neck, and Caliban's long fucking head is acting on such a perfect swivel that she catches it, tells you to back off just a hair, and you miss it completely. This was a flawless surgery. He'll recover in 3 days.
Oh my God. What? Wait, did that just give Tom a strength boost? Like.
Yes.
Well, since we get... No, it's too late.
Tom not only has a strength boost, he also has a standing long jump of 20 feet.
Whoa.
So yeah, this was a seamless tendon transplant from an animal into a person. Some of your best work, to be honest with you. Turns out that Caliban's knowledge of pre-calamity medicine is really coming into handy with keeping Tom sedated and painless. You could not have asked for better surgery conditions unless you just weren't on the ocean. Like, if you were in a quiet room, it could be a little better, but like, I don't think the surgery would have gone the same.
Oh my god.
Great work, 10 out of 10. Clap, clap. Now we move on. Distraction.
Wait, are they? Is Tom just like unconscious?
Tom's just out. Tom's just out.
I mean, the surgery will probably last for a while, so you can
his
assume me and
room.
Caliban are gonna be gone.
Caliban is having Doc help her transplant him to his room.
Yeah. So like, while that's going on, like I after that ends, I've untransformed because I was just kind of like, I was a little bottled up there, and I'm just kind of sitting up there. And obviously, Kyoko, you're probably waiting for me to get out of that lycanthrope form.
Kyoko's like sitting on the edge of the crow's nest, and she's wiping her eyes before you transform back. She really likes Fluffy.
I assume Talk probably gets up there by the time he finishes transforming.
Yeah, you started climbing Talk while they were doing surgery, and before the surgery was done, you were up there. You guys have been sitting up there for an hour waiting for Sprocket to untransform.
Well, it takes 10 minutes, but I mean, yeah.
10 minutes, I'm sorry.
But I'm just kind of like sitting there, and I'm like, it's a party up here, isn't it now?
Yeah, I guess. You okay?
I don't know. Am I just a detriment to the crew? It seems like everywhere I go, I cause problems for everybody else.
I think that's true. I mean, you're good backup. You know, you've got our backs.
I've hurt you and your brother. I nearly killed Tick, though that little squirmy bastard wouldn't get touched. If I got my hands on him, I don't know what would have happened.
Talk just like clears the throat.
Not
still my cousin.
Not saying that I want to kill him. Just the feeling of that. I remember everything that happens when I transform. I remember the anger. I remember every single one that I kill, every time I hit. So, excuse me for some of the way I remember it being as if it's a good thing to kill those that we care about.
But you have obviously also shown remorse for all that. And I think that's what makes you not a monster.
I shouldn't exist. I know that. I'm a freak, even by Warforged standards. Now, mind you, I haven't met another Warforged. But people tell me. People have told me.
But you still exist. And
I
there's
do.
nothing you can do about that.
Well,
And you didn't ask to be made.
I didn't.
So, fuck everybody else's feelings. You just gotta learn to deal with that.
And that's why I'm gonna find the bastard who made me the way I am. And I'm going to kill him.
You really think that's gonna make you feel better?
It's gonna be one step. If there's less people like me out there, people who have suffered in our ways that we have, people who attack those who are innocent because they can't control their own strength and power, then it's a step. And maybe if he's gone, I'll be able to understand and make sure that it's known that every decision afterwards is my own and not just something else.
Kyoko just kind of nods. So, is that why you came with us on the boat?
That's why I've been around you guys, you in particular, in general.
You hoping I'll help put him down?
You're the only person who stuck with me this long.
Kyoko nods again. It's just like, well, that's because I know if anything happens, I can put you down. But you're also the only person I've known for this long, at least on the ship.
Yeah.
You know, maybe we're like kind of friends. I guess. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. He stands up and goes to shake your hand.
Kyoko shakes his hand and is like, I really liked Fluffy.
He was a bit more trouble than he was worth, but I'm glad that at least it wasn't fully a mistake. And thank you for being my friend.
Kyoko shifts a little awkwardly and then leans in and gives him like an awkward one-armed hug.
Unsure.
What is this? What are you doing with your arms? Are you gonna throw me off the mast?
Right. If you don't have to force yourself.
If anything, it was to make myself feel better. Don't get the wrong idea.
No, that's.
I don't know what the wrong idea is.
I'm just. You don't have to force yourself with physical, affection in any way.
Shut up. Maybe I wanted to.
Error.
Maybe I wanted to.
EXE, stop working.
Talk, what are you doing up here?
Yeah, Talk, what the fuck are you doing up here?
Getting away from surgery.
He just gestures to his clothes like, I want blood on this.
Blood? What?
You look down and you notice the cannon is currently painted red with blood.
Ooh.
Oh.
And since Tom is unconscious for 2 days, somebody else is gonna have to mop that up.
It's okay, Talk. And like looking down, he can see that I'm still covered in blood from pulling the Moorbounder's head off, and I go to pull him in for a hug, only because he was sassy about not getting blood on his clothes.
Nope. And I back off the crow's nest.
No, get back here.
All right.
Nope.
So
And before.
No, it's fine.
Obviously, I'm using a spell slot for Featherfall.
I chill the rest of the day in the crow's nest. Anyway.
2 days pass. Evening is approaching. The last few days have been pretty uneventful. Tom was kind of touch and go there after the surgery, after a brief complication, but seems to have had a second wind pull through and saved himself.
It's like a fighter has an ability called
almost
second
like
wind.
He's a fighter. He's a real champion of the people, one could say. A knight of the ocean. Really, really out here multi-attacking that recovery. Outside of combat, he's pretty bland, but, he's showing some promise.
Jesus fuck. Okay.
Alright. But no, Tom pulls through the surgery, wakes up much stronger than he ever was before. When he goes to open his door, he accidentally rips it off the hinges. Like, there's an adjustment period to get used to these new tendons. And let's see.
we can
1, 2,
hear
3, 4, 5.
Tom wakes up, right?
6. There's 6 of you.
Uh-huh.
Let's gonna see who's the one who walked outside and saw Tom rip his door off of the door handle. 6. Sprocket, you saw it.
Awesome.
Sprocket, you're going downstairs to go let Calcimo know that it's about time for him and
Kyoko,
him to take your shift.
Yeah.
And as you're going down there, you hear, "Oh man, I'm sore." As you heard the metal tearing as Tom opened his bedroom door, and he just looks up at you and goes, "Oh fuck!"
I'm like frozen right before I'm about to knock on the door to Calcimo's bunk, and I'm like, "Did you even try the knob?"
You look down and he's holding it by the knob.
I don't think you turned it.
I did.
I
twisted the door right off.
I'm knocking on Calcimo's door now. I'm just like, good to see you're
How
all
do I
right.
fix this. Talk. I gotta find Talk.
Whoa.
And he just runs off with the door looking for the cobalt.
Wait, leave the door. I do that thing that Rocket Raccoon does in Endgame when Thor runs away, just the. But I knock on Calcimo's door and I'm just like, it's time.
Okay. So, fun fact: get this out of here. We don't need it anymore.
Oh.
Nani?
What's this?
Because we got a new Calcimo token, everybody.
Oh. Or Calcimo, a new.
Wait.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
That's right, everybody. We got a brand new Calcimo.
Did he even light that?
I think he did.
Calcimo has been in his room for the past 2 days. None of you have seen him until now.
Also, he shaved.
Also, he shaved. He shaved, and the heavens themselves have descended upon his male beauty.
I can't physically throw up in my mouth.
The muses have descended from the heavens to give him a figurative blowjob. Hey, Monster Prom reference, everybody.
Yep.
Such a fun game.
Sponsored, not sponsored.
No, not sponsored. No.
Not sponsored. Please, Jesse Cox. But yeah, Calcimo looking spiffy. He looks like he is channeling a spell. Like, if you had to guess, he looks like he is holding a concentration spell that you just can't see.
For shits and giggles, I gotta roll an Arcana check. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
I got a 5.
No telling what this could be.
It looks
Maybe
like
he's holding a spell.
it looks like it runs on. Looks like it runs on some sort of magic.
Seems like it runs on some sort of electricity.
God, what is with Anyway,
what is up with these references today?
I don't know. I don't know.
We're trying to get Jacob banned off of Twitch.
Yeah, we are. Coming for your monetization, bitch boy.
I guess I walk in and I go tap on his shoulder and I'm like, hey.
Huh? Yeah.
Hey, it's your guard shift.
Has it been 2 days?
Yes.
Nobody brought me any food?
Nobody's seen you. I don't know. I thought you just kind of bailed. Oh.
Well, I shaved. Do you like it? Yes? No?
I don't.
Yes, beard? No beard?
I rub my own face and I'm just like, I don't really have an opinion on hair. It's all kind of weird to me.
Why am I asking the robot about hair? All right.
I don't.
he just walks past you. Thank you again, by the way. Bye. Gotta go bye.
That was your first mistake.
It's Jacob, I thought you were gonna say, is this for Kyoko?
Okay. So, Kyoko.
Yeah.
You are on the crow's nest, I imagine, because you're on guard duty right now.
I imagine I'm also waiting for Sprocket.
Yeah, you're also waiting for Sprocket to show up.
God damn it, he's late again. Robots have no concept of time, Bree.
What is time?
You think the constant ticking in my body would would give me a...
I have been alive for 4,827 ticks. 4,828 ticks. 4 billion. Just keeps counting.
Oh man.
No. Kyoko, you are in the crow's nest. Is anybody on the upper deck tonight?
I feel like I do what me and Calvin would be doing a checkup on Tom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tom is definitely on the deck. He's going to Caliban for pain medicine.
Mm-hmm.
So, buddy, how you feeling?
Oh, well, I accidentally ripped the door off of my bedroom, and he's still holding the door like a shield.
Yeah.
What at first you thought was a tower shield was actually his door.
Yeah, I'd try some control, especially.
There's
before you
gonna
hit the
be an
bathroom.
adjustment period, but for now I need pain medicine because I'm in a lot.
Yeah, no, but listen to me. Go practice control, otherwise me and Callum will have to do reattachment surgery.
For what?
You are a man.
Oh, right. In case my arms like fall. Oh, you mean my Yeah, okay.
We're gonna have to reattach your original tendons as he holds a wad of tendons in his hands.
I guess I'll go cook then to practice control.
If Captain lets me, I'd probably spend every couple of days picking a book out from her cabin and just like reading it in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So this is I'd probably go do that instead of guard duty.
I'm assuming Noble's back in the glass.
In his bottle.
Yes.
In his bottle.
In his bottle.
And actually, he's going to be with Sprocket in the captain's quarters. And I'm just going to be up here.
Oh.
I guess.
Steering the ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on that back end where the big window normally is, and like.
You'd be able to see them. And they're over here in Caliban's little workshop area. I'm moving you, Doc.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be like, Sprocket, aren't you supposed to be on guard duty?
I don't.
Yoko, you hear.
I can't hear you. You're too
whoosh
high
of
up.
Wind. You hear a whoosh of wind and 2 footfalls behind you on the crow's nest.
I guess I'm gonna turn and look.
It's Calcimo. He is all spruced up.
It's a fiend. Kill it. No.
And he shaved.
It's like, whoa.
He shaved, he cut his hair, he's wearing new robes.
It's like, Calcimo, you're looking amazing.
Thanks, you are too. As always. So, listen, there's an event tonight, and I talked Sprocket into letting me take his shift. So I wanted to share it with you. This happens twice an era, where the stars begin to fall from the sky. And it is at this time when someone like me, who studies the stars, is able to interact with space itself. And I have been working on this spell for the past 2 days, nonstop, no sleep apparently. Apparently no food either. And you like hear his stomach growl at the mention of food. And I have been working tirelessly to figure this out. I even had to sneak into Tok's room and steal some of his notes to help me figure it out. By the way, do you know he's not really red? Anyway, whatever.
Wait.
That's not important. The most important thing is it's gonna happen in the next 2 hours.
Are you fucking kidding me that
be
that's
up
how that's
here
gonna get fucking revealed? What?
and spend time with you for a little bit before I do what I want to do.
This is yours.
And so you two spend the next 2 hours enjoying each other's company. He is shamelessly flirting with you. It could be the lack of sleep and food, delirium that's just gotten rid of all of his inhibitions, and self-sense control.
I'm open to it.
But the stars are looking beautiful right now. Like, it is a gorgeous sight. And then you see them start to move, seemingly falling from the sky. And that's when you guys notice a purple flash. Everybody who is on the top deck notices this purple flash coming from the crow's nest. Kyoko, you're the only one who knows exactly what's happening. Calcimo sticks his hand straight up in the air. 4 large purple, what looks like arcanic runes, like, erupt from his hand. He spins his hands and does a few semantics involving his fingers and arms and hands. Enchants and lets off a single word. Kyoko.
Oh.
Oh.
And the stars begin to emit a purple radiant light. Calcimo then reveals to you that he has created a spell. It's mostly illusionary magic, but he has named it. He has specifically named this spell Kyoko's Shimmering Star Swarm. And it is the most beautiful meteor shower you have ever seen. Your rough and tumble self never thought in a million years that you would be out in the ocean. No light pollution, no noise from the city. Just looking at the fucking stars. And it's the most breathtaking sight you've ever seen.
I imagine she is, pardon the pun, starstruck.
Absolutely.
And just utterly speechless.
And everyone who's like top deck, and including myself because of where I'm at in the captain's quarters, can see.
You guys all saw the purple flash and looked up. Like, the fuck was that? And this is what you all see.
Aww. What's it mean?
What does it mean? Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Wow.
Oh wow.
And then you start to notice. Then you notice one of the stars start to go really bright. Specifically, this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Starts to glow really, really bright. And that purple light comes crashing straight towards you. You guys, it seems like it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and brighter. To where it looks to be about as bright as the sun. Like, looking at this thing physically hurts.
Whoa.
And then it rockets off to the horizon. And Chervil, your passive perception is the highest, so you're the only one who catches this, I believe. No, wait, who had the passive perception of 14? I know one of you did.
I think that was Chervil.
Was it Chervil?
Yeah, because I'm 13.
I'm 13 too.
Okay.
Yeah.
11.
11 for talk. Yeah, it's 17 for Mater.
Oh my god.
17, Jesus. Okay.
Expertise, baby.
So yeah, your passive perception, you notice that purple light goes straight towards where the cyan light has been coming from.
Weird.
And that now there is a faint purple and cyan blend of light consuming the sky. You're the only one who caught this, though.
Huh.
It's not expanding anymore. Like, the proximity you guys are to the spire is very close. You guys are currently, like, 4 nautical miles away from shore, but that shore is the shore of the spire.
Oh, yeah.
So it's very bright here because of the cyan light already, but now there's this bright purple and cyan light. It almost makes like a blue-violet in the sky.
Oh. I mean, I don't, because I'm inside the captain's quarters, but
just as quick as the stars started falling from the sky, they cease. And the moment is over. Calcimo looks drained. Like, the guy looks like he just ran a marathon.
I look at Caliban and ask, does the guy that talks to me sometimes did this?
I'm gonna kind of
Say, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, fuck.
No, you've never seen this before.
No? Well, a few times. It happens about twice an hour.
Oh.
But never this purple.
What colors are usually?
They are like blue, yellow. One time it was green. It was interesting.
But I'm gonna kind of move up towards Calcimo and be like, are you okay?
Yeah, just took a lot out of me. Shouldn't be doing massive elusive magic on an empty stomach, I guess.
And then Kyoko's gonna get kind of shy, but like kind of leans in and gives him a kiss.
Oh.
Aw.
How passionate.
What?
Peck? Like
it's
a peck?
actually pretty passionate.
Pretty passionate kiss. Okay. He's starstruck at first, and then he leans into it.
Aw.
And then you two just share the night with each other.
Boing, 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 boing.
Also, I'm
But does
definitely gonna give
Calcimo have the
poor boy
energy
some
for
food.
that?
Fuck no, he doesn't. Like,
I'm definitely
the guy
gonna give
looks like he's about to drop dead.
I'm definitely gonna give that poor guy some food.
Please do.
Like, it's just like dried provisions, but definitely give him some food.
You hand him like some dried provisions, so like some jerky, a granola bar, some oats, and like some drink from your water skin. But he takes it like as if you've just given him a birthday cake.
Oh.
Like he's gorging himself like this is a Gordon Ramsay meal. Like he'll never have better tasting food in his life.
Fucking beautiful.
Oh man.
Fucking beautiful.
Talk says as a low melody of an ocarina plays from below deck.
Oh
A
my
lullaby. Also, Chervil, since you're inside the captain's quarters, you were not able to tell
She's not.
exactly who
She's
was
on
talking
top.
to. No, she was on top. She would have seen
Yeah.
it. Yes, you saw the purple glyphs while Calcimo was doing that, but you're not sure what he did. To you, it was just a pretty night, but like you're not sure if that had anything to do with what he was doing. The Caliban, after finishing eating, is just kind of leaning against you, doing that like cute couple resting head on shoulder shit. Except you're like way taller than he is, so like he's leaning on you. You're his big muscle girl appreciation girl. And he says, it almost killed me, and I'll only get to do this twice an era, assuming I live through an entire era. But I think this is probably the best spell I've ever cast.
Kyoko's like, I actually love it. It's beautiful.
And then he says, not as beautiful as you, and then passes out from exhaustion.
Well then. Good shit.
So a couple more days go by, or a few more weeks go by on the nothing eventful happens, and you make it to the town, Boldergut.
Alrighty. Oh.
Oh, that's a big town. It's a
Pretty big town. It's a pretty big town. Pretty organized, too.
Pretty big.
Still updating the graphic for me. It's because it looks pixel.
Is Tom a bit taller now?
Tom did not go full super soldier serum. He's still about the same size.
Okay.
He's about the same size. He's a little beefier because bigger tendons. His veins poke out a little bit more. So.
All right.
Both Jazz and Mater are muted.
I'm still here.
Jeez.
So, you guys dock in Boldergut. Nothing eventful happens. However, you are approached by a man of the church who comes aboard your ship as you guys are.
Are we in the north or
connecting
the
yourself
south?
to the dock. South. You guys are
Okay.
to the south where all the other boats are.
Okay, cool.
What you guys see to the north is Lake Locked.
Okay, I see.
So
I see.
this body of water doesn't actually connect to the ocean.
Ah, yes. Okay.
This is more like a large lake more than it is a port. But you guys you guys are tying down your ship and getting everything all connected to the dock when somebody from the church approaches you. It's interesting to describe. They're built like a dwarf, but they have pointy ears like an elf.
So they're a gnome. No.
One would have assumed it was a gnome. One would have assumed it was a gnome on first glance. But then you see the big beard. And you're just like, not a gnome. Too big a beard for a gnome. Too intricately woven.
Right.
There are a lot of braids. Just very well-kempt beard, but it's huge. And also, its accent is interesting because you see this burly creature and you're like, it's gonna sound like a fucking. This is a fucking. Yeah, this is a dwarf. This is a dwarf. It's gonna sound like a dwarf. Doesn't sound like a dwarf at all. Sounds like an elf. Has a very elven voice. And it says, "Welcome to the town of Boldergut." Now, unfortunately, the town is a religious capital of this continent, so I'll have to ask that any cursed items or people remain on board. We can't afford to have anything happen here. I hope you understand.
Kyoko grumbles and takes off her sword and puts it in her room.
You grumble.
Okay.
Let's see here. I kind of. Did they get aboard our ship, or are they just sitting like on the dock, looking up at our ship?
The plank that connects the ship to the dock.
Yeah,
they're standing on that.
Okay.
Plank.
Then I take like as Kyoko goes below to put her sword away, I kind of follow and like try to motion as many of the crew to come with me as possible.
Since I think everybody here has a passive perception of above 11, they follow you.
Yeah.
So everybody's down below decks, surrounded around Kyoko's room.
I'm just like...
Kyoko looks uncomfortable.
Sorry, it's for me. I'm just like... So what are we going to do about this? They're not going to want me on land. That's for sure. I look at him, said no cursed objects or people.
He literally counts as a cursed object.
I'm a people, thank you.
Just for being a warforged?
No, for being a werewolf.
Doc, have you been paying attention?
I have, but I do not consider him a true lycanthrope. It's more of a... for a transformation.
You think they're gonna see it the same way as you do?
You're mechanical. Machines can change and alter.
Wait, can they? I don't think that's happened in this world. In this kind of world.
I mean, I could take the ship, break it apart, and rebuild it. It's the same concept.
No. If anything,
Okay.
I'm more like a shape changer than...
Hugely. I have a question that sells this. Sprocket, if you bite someone, do they also transform?
I don't know. I've never
bitten anybody that survived.
bitten another thing that survived. Yeah, You want to find out?
Oh, he wants wolf strength.
Kyoko's like, maybe later, maybe not before we go into this town.
All right.
Tom just kind of looks at you and goes, "Dude, I just got out of surgery. I do not want another."
Oh no, this is to see if it succeeds, you gain the strength of a wolf. If it fails, you just got bitten by that guy.
I feel like panther fishes have more strength than a wolf. I'm gonna keep my panther fish strength.
But it doesn't like...
Referring to the moorbounder.
It doesn't erase, it just kind of compounds.
I think I'm good with the strength I've got, and he looks at his broken door.
Yeah, John, I don't think I bit
Is
Tick.
he still holding that?
I think he just got
No,
mocked.
it's just
Or
he
almost.
he couldn't
almost
find anybody to help him put it back, so he's just got it leaning up against the door frame.
Somebody should take care of that door.
He's going to look for Talk.
Yeah, he went to look for you, but he never found you. Because you're really
Did
small.
he look in his room?
No, he didn't want to invade your privacy.
He could have knocked.
Does anybody have
Be
You
like?
weird.
want to break down your door.
Does anybody have a spell or some sort of magic that can hide a kind of curse or something? Does that even exist? I guess.
Cosmos is kind of looking at you. Don't think a spell like that exists, but
Like an illusion or something like that?
I'm
No,
good at illusion magic, but
Il-
even I can't hide a curse.
illusion's not what I'm thinking.
Isn't there like a remove curse? Like I know like enchanters can do that kind of stuff, right?
Oh, I think there is a remove curse, but I've never.
That is a cleric spell.
I pointed him. I was like,
How do you know that?
I mean, we could just kill everyone who finds out, but.
Can Caliban?
No.
How
that-
about no?
That was a good question, Chervil. Caliban just kind of looks over at you and goes, "I mean, a curse is a curse. It's all really up for debate from when I was a youngling. However, I don't think the church will be very happy about a werewolf stepping foot on their holy land.
Right.
We would risk the punishment of the church."
And I don't want to deal with the goddamn church.
Yeah, I want to avoid it.
Holier than thou assholes.
I'll be right back. And I go to talk to the guy that's just standing on our thing. And I'm like,
Hello.
One question.
Yes.
What if someone, say, was willing to get a removed curse? Not trying to hide it and just need it to get rid of it.
His eyes kind of beam with this excited energy, and he goes, "Oh, well, if you're looking to reverse a curse, the church does offer that. It's quite expensive, though, as we do use the funds to defend the town."
Okay. And I go back down to below deck. I'm like, they're willing to remove a curse. Not for free, but that may be the only option we have. And I don't think of it as a bad option at all.
Do you know how much we're looking at?
Nope. I was looking for if it was an option.
Is that what you want, Sprocket?
Kind of look at all the crew, and look at everybody. It's something I think I've wanted for a long time. And now I have the opportunity. How can I say no?
So, let me get this straight. The only bad thing about your, and I use air quotes, hers, is your inability to control it.
Well, isn't that the awful part? I also transform on full moons without any control over that.
What if you had control?
Well, it wouldn't be on the table to remove it if I did. But it's caused me nothing but trouble so far. And everyone I've cared about.
I mean,
If I may interject,
Ah!
and you all turn around and they're standing on your on the stairs going into the lower deck. Is in fact that cleric.
Hey,
I was also sent by an old friend of yours.
What? We don't know anybody from Boldergut.
I believe his name was Genfear. He's here on a mission trip for his god.
If I had a jaw that could drop.
He said to let him know immediately when you were here, and he has now informed me that I need to come fetch you.
No. No, no, no. No.
That's not a.
Kyoko, do you know that guy?
We adventured with him for a while.
And?
I thought we left him at the old town.
He tried to give both Sprocket and me anger management classes.
Situation.
Well.
Wait. Sprocket. Oh wait, yeah, he has some issues he has to work with.
So.
But Sprocket, if I study, I put my hand on his shoulder. If I study you long enough, I can maybe do something with your nervous system to let you still be conscious even when you transform.
You didn't think a robot could growl, but you get a growl from him.
I'm gonna step in between them and be like, "Hey, we're not doing this shit right here, right now."
I look at the cleric. How much is it to get rid of a curse?
Well, it depends on the curse.
Lycanthropy.
Let's see. Oh, lycanthropy. Oh, that's gonna be rough. I would say 4,000 gold.
Balls. Whatever price is, we'll pay.
We can't really afford that.
4,000. Jesus.
Let's get you to the church. And she pulls out this big fucking jug that you've never seen. You didn't see them carrying a jug, but it's not surprising that they have one. It is full of holy water. And he motions for you to start walking towards the church. And every step you take on the land, like right before your foot hits the ground, scoops out a little bit of the holy water and splashes it down at your feet.
Awesome. All right.
Isn't that sacrilege?
I look at.
No, it purifies.
Oh.
It purifies him so that he's not ruining the sanctity of our town.
That's funny. Demon going through religious town, Lamau. I look. Shit, we need to get the ship repaired too. We should leave somebody to oversee that kind of thing.
Tom's just like, don't worry, I'm used to being left on the ship.
Aw.
Is he hiring his new muscles?
You don't have to be alone. We could also leave like Calcimo and Caliban.
It's cool. You guys go. Me, Caliban, and Calcimo can get this.
Oh.
If they give us too much trouble about paying for fixing the ship, we'll just have Caliban scare the hell out of them.
We'll leave Noble too.
We can always give them one of Caliban's potions.
Right. Right. Caliban, just kind of make sure things go smoothly too, as well.
You guys are going to come back to the ship like a couple hours later, and there's going to be 15 dead guards on your ship. You're going to be like, what the hell is going on? And out of the corner of your ear, you're just going to hear...
They did not lick my patience.
Oh my god.
Caliban is just sitting on the deck with a piano, playing the Jorno theme.
Well...
Sir, we have no idea what's going on. We have like 12 guards posted everywhere. We've got dogs on the perimeter. Ding, 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 ding.
I guess, I guess we're gonna go see Genfear. Hooray. That's gonna be interesting.
You sound so excited.
Not like me, did you?
So what kind of person? Well,
no, fuck you.
What kind of person?
Also, Jake, what is Genfear's maximum HP, if you don't mind me asking?
Genfear's maximum HP as of right now at level 7, scaled to party, is 60.
That's pretty good.
60.
Yeah.
No, my
It's actually
question
really
is,
good for a cleric.
what kind of abilities does he have?
I look.
He's a cleric of the
Yeah.
life domain.
No, shut up.
I-
It's in character. It's in character.
I look at Doc and I'm like, he's a holy man, a fearful holy man. He's interesting. Yeah.
He's
Holy cow.
holy.
Holy diver. All right. Yeah, he's a holy cow. That's funny.
He taught the kids back in town, so I kind of left him alone.
Yeah. So I'm guessing it takes a little bit for us to get there, as we're chatting.
Sorry, I'm putting you guys on the map.
Right. Holy diver, you've been gone too long in the midnight sea.
Also, just so you're all aware, this ship here,
Yeah, is ours.
this one is the Dream Chaser.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
But you guys all make your way to the church. And there, standing at the main altar, is Genfear.
Long time no see.
Uh,
Oh my, only one person can ever interrupt my prayers with a groan like that. Kyoko, Rocket, how are you, my friends?
Been better. This is.
why are you here?
Well, nice to see you too, Kyoko. I'll let your brother know that you're still just as charming as ever.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm here because my god asked me to go spread his word.
Who exactly is your god?
I'm just like, oh no.
I wasn't ready for somebody to ask me who my god is.
I'm sorry, I haven't touched his character since the one shot.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, my goddess.
God, that was a year ago.
My goddess is actually Eldith, the goddess of peace.
Goddess of peace.
What form does she take?
Cut. Are you trying to ask because of the thing that you saw that talked to you?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't the god you saw there, Doc.
I don't think that the goddess of peace has a giant squid for a head.
No, she actually prefers a oak carving of a waterfall.
Oh. Oh, wonderful.
That's
For
her
your
symbol, not her shape.
information, that thing told me how to fix the curse in the town we were helping. Remember?
I know how to remove curses.
I kind of look, I'm like, wait. I was like, really? Oh,
Wait,
you
you've
have?
known about Sprocket this whole time, and you never offered to remove the
No,
curse?
Kyoko, maybe it's new. Maybe it's a newer ability.
It is a recent ability I've acquired through my training here, as well as the preachings I've been offering for the church.
Oh yes, Brother Genfear has been a very valuable member to the church.
Oh, who is this?
You hear from a dwarf behind you.
Right.
Behind y'all.
Well, whatever you need to do, I'm ready to get rid of this. And I walk.
Hey everybody, it's Brother Gut.
Good.
I love him.
Oh no.
I love
Brother.
Gut.
Here, we'll
Gut.
zoom in on Brother Gut for you.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna pat Brother Gut on the shoulder and be like, "Thank you for startling my friends, Brother Gut."
It's always my pleasure to scare a newcomer to the city.
It's always your job, isn't it?
So, what brings you fine, unholy abominations to the city of Boldergut? And he makes direct eye contact with you, Sprocket, when he says that. He makes eye contact with you, and then he sees the doctor, and he's like, huh. like, for a second, you thought you were the worst thing to walk into this city, and then you remember there's a guy with spider limbs sticking out.
Well, if we're supposed to look for a temple and return an an artifact.
Very good.
A temple and an artifact. Well, the only temple around here would be the one to the north, but if you're going north, you're going to have to beat the Champions Guild at their own stupid fucking game that we have to keep healing their contesters.
Well.
Oh, brother gut, be still. It's not that bad. 'Tis on good sport.
Oh, bullshit, it's not that bad. The last guy was missing an arm.
But yet, his successor there in that duel is helping defend the town.
Fuck off.
I kind of start stepping up the stairs.
Hold up. Before anyone moves anywhere, I'm gonna squat down to Brother Gut and start talking to him in Dwarven. Listen here, you little fucking drunk fuck.
Oh, don't get all uppity with me, Mr. 7-foot teeth for brains.
Damn, I wish I spoke Dwarvish.
And that's when you're fucking like pop him in the back of the head, just like.
You smack him in the back of the head. What most of you thought would have sounded like somebody hitting skin, it sounded like the wet slap of a foot on rock. You know, like have you ever walked on like wet concrete barefoot?
Yeah.
It sounds like that.
Oh man.
Kyoko's just fight.
But I go up and I'm like, I've been ready to get rid of this curse for a long time. So.
Well, let's see the gold first.
Brother Gut, be still. They're still my friends. I'm gonna walk down.
Oh, wait, they're friends of yours? Oh, that changes everything. Yeah,
8,000
like
gold.
of the town. Like the security of the town is entirely inconsequential to the friends' benefit.
Wait, hold on.
And that's why I'm gonna shoo Brother Gut away. Go back to your studies, Brother Gut.
Ah, fuck you.
I just kind of, I kind of like whispered again, Fear, when he gets close to me. I'm like, so like, since you're not working for them, you can remove this curse for free, right?
Hold on. What if we can offer some protection instead of paying?
Or
so you want to go stop the son of a bitch across the lake, huh?
What son of a bitch across the
I'm
way?
pretty strong.
I'm gonna
The
look
big fuck off demon.
I'm gonna look at Brother Gut and be like, they are formidable fighters. I've seen them in action.
Oh, so you think that they can stop the big fuck off demon that's been terrorizing the town for the last 180 years?
With all my heart.
Fuck it! Cure him and send him across the lake. I don't fucking care. They're not my friends.
This guy.
He just grabs a beer stein off of the wall and leaves the church. Goes off to the southwest over here.
before I kind of like wait. I stopped Genfear and I'm like, wait, this town's been having a problem with a thing across the lake.
It is a bit of a lot to take in. Let's just settle on your curse first.
No, wait. Yes, we can do that, but if we're gonna be going to deal with that for the payment of this, I'm not gonna be used to a body without these powers. Come with us. Let's go fight it together. You can be, I don't know, insurance witness for making sure that I don't do anything wrong.
He's a healer. We get fucked up. He heals us.
The only person I won't be able to heal
I
is
mean, wouldn't it make
That's
sense
fair.
to get the job done first and then payments?
Exactly. Yeah, Captain's right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Sprocket. I'm gonna put my hand on Sprocket's shoulder and look him dead in the eyes so he knows I'm dead serious about this. I want you to know one thing.
Mm-hmm.
You are a very, very formidable friend. Strong fighter. And you'll die for anyone. I know that. Those gnolls really fucked us up back then. But I want you to know one thing. It does not define who you are. And there's one last thing I want you to notice about anything from this point forward. Having the will to make a change and seeing it through are two different things. Strength is having the means to make the change. Will is wanting it. And you wanting to cure your lycanthropy definitely makes you a better person than you thought you were.
Man, this whole mission has really gotten you some wisdom, hasn't it?
My friend, I've been here for a couple of years.
Right.
Juan, if you're taking notes, you'll want to write down that thing he said about the difference between will and strength.
Oh, crap.
Would you like me to repeat it, Juan?
Sure.
Having the will to make a change and seeing it through are two different things. Strength is having the means to make the change. Will is wanting it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah, I was typing something entirely different.
I swear to God, if you were reciting that dwarven porno you read.
No, I'm not. Okay, I'm making fanfic, but not that kind of fanfic. No, it's something for Matthew.
Oh, brother gut. Again, fear.
Oh God, no! Oh,
Broke back gut.
Broke back gut.
Thank God, Jesus Christ!
So
No, it's something.
He's
that
a man of the cloth, the loin.
Oh my god.
No, this is something else that Matthew asked before. Oh, and I could have made Matthew a long time ago, but I shouldn't.
Anyway,
Oh my gosh.
so I guess before this whole decursing thing happens, we need to get prepared for a fight.
There's plenty of shops around. Let them know that the church is sponsoring you. They will offer you discounts.
Good. I just kind of look. I'm like, good. I need this.
And Sprocket, before you go,
Mm-hmm.
if it wasn't for Brother Gut, I would kill you for free.
Right.
I'll be right back.
Get fucked. You don't live here. You don't deal with our fucking problems.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Brother Gut. I swear to God.
I eat my ass, you stupid teat-drinking bastard.
You know what? At least I could get some TC little fucking shit.
God, what's that supposed to mean?
Last I checked, you haven't bathed in a month, Brother Gut. No woman will touch
Part of the
you.
fucking ritual. Get fucked. You know our goddess.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh man.
I may not have showered in a month, but at least I don't smell like I haven't showered in a month. You overgrown cow patty looking son of a bitch from the fucking moon, you tall bastard.
Hey, Brother Gut. At least the weather's nicer up here than the foul little smog you're coughing up as fucking burns.
Heat rises, you miserable bastard.
That's when you just see me pat Brother Gut on the shoulder and just start laughing. Oh, you dwarves never change.
Oh my god.
I'll get drunk.
Doc, just fucking get it over with in Dwarvish.
I know how to say that.
That's when I just look at Doc and like smack him lightly, like, stop that.
You look at Doc and you're just like, why does he speak Dwarvish?
Oh man. Oh fuck.
I'm gonna be like, you understand us.
Oh jeez. Oh fuck.
Keywords.
Oh.
I'm just gonna look at Doc concerned, and then just look back to Sprocket and everyone else. By the way, yes. What's up, Kenny?
Oh man. Oh Jesus Christ.
Tension between those two.
I don't know what you said, and I don't think I want to know, but like.
Do we ever?
I'm just glad that I can walk in this town pretty freely right now.
Well, for starters, start introducing me.
Oh no, until you hear that lycanthropy, says the cleric that escorted you here, you will be followed around by me, who will be throwing holy water at your feet.
Oh no,
You
no.
cannot ruin the sanctity of the town. I will be following you everywhere you go.
What will happen if you run out of holy water?
I think it's a.
You hear a crack as their head whips around. I never run out of holy water.
I look. Oh, I didn't mean as in like I expected to be followed, just not in chains.
Also, I don't know what discount Brother Genfear was talking about. The church does not get a discount. That's not a thing. He's been
God.
paying full price this whole time.
God damn it, Genfir.
I think the town's been lying to him. Right.
Well, if anybody is lying to him, it's probably those darn stinking dwarves.
Aren't.
I'm kidding.
Huh.
You'll notice there's a bit of racial tension here between the elves and the dwarves.
Oh. And you're.
Half elf, half dwarven.
Okay.
My life is hell.
Right. Right.
You ever been called worse than mud? You know there's a word for that in dwarven? I do. I'm called it every fucking day.
What about
What is
Elvis?
it?
I hear they have an insult for everybody.
In Elven, I am called nothing.
Oh. I see.
Wait,
Not that they make fun of me. No, they literally call me nothing. I am nothing to them.
Oh,
Yeah. Alrighty.
We're a band of
It's
misfits
like being
too.
called a slur, but worse.
Oh.
At least with a slur, you're recognized. I'm not even
Well.
recognized as a species.
Well, if you're not happy here, you're welcome to come with. We know another misfit like you who you love.
Oh no, I'm quite happy here. I work for the church. This is my passion.
Right.
well, what if
Okay.
Through
you
my work with the
spread-
church, I am lifted from dirt.
So what if you could spread that word across the world?
I appreciate the offer, but my home is here.
All of you are. Oh. Every single
Fair
one.
enough.
Yeah.
Do you
I'm.
know where I could find an armorer?
You're in a dwarven religious capital. Just ask around.
I'm gonna go find a book.
Even talking
Why
gives
I'm
Kyoko the
asking-
look.
Kyoko grits her teeth and is like, that's why I'm asking you.
Literally next door.
I'm gonna go find a bookstore.
See that building over
Down
there
the
with the blue
street.
roof? You see that building? Literally to the east of here with the blue roof? It's
Yeah.
like 4 steps to your left.
Oh my
That one.
I don't read Dwarven, but thanks.
The sign isn't common.
I'm gonna go find a bookstore.
A bookstore, you say?
Yes.
Puts on sunglasses.
Yes, and not for the same reason Juan would find a bookstore. Oh.
Hey, I didn't go there for that book. He just gave it to me. So what is it for about?
Since you're looking around the town for a bookstore and you're being followed around by somebody from the town, I will not have you make an investigation check.
Good.
If you choose to ask the person who's following.
Oh
you
yeah.
with holy water.
I'm not dumb. I'm gonna ask him.
Okay. So the bookstore, funny enough, you see this small gray building like right here?
Yeah.
Across the street
Yeah, I
from
see
the
it.
bar? That's the bookstore.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna go to it.
Cool.
So
So you go in,
mhm.
and you are greeted by an elf.
Right.
Pureblood elf. She's very beautiful in her elven features.
Eladrin, Wood Elf, any specific? Sea Elf.
High elf.
Oh, so, okay.
High elf.
Oh, so worse.
So worse.
So worse. But she greets you all the same. Notices you're being followed around by holy water and is just like, great. Like, great, another curse one. I'll have to pay another fucking tax to the church. Thanks.
Wait, the curse.
And then it's just like, is there anything I can help you find?
I'm looking for books on something called the White File.
The White File.
Mm-hmm.
Never heard of it. Wait. No. White File.
It's because I made of metal, isn't it?
We do have this book, and she pulls down a book. It's kind of for kids, but it is a book of legends. I do believe the White File is mentioned in it.
Okay.
Nothing really substantial about it other than what it does.
I take the book and I go to the section with the white file in it, and I see what it says.
She notices you turning the pages, and you get to the chapter with a white file.
Mm-hmm.
And like you're just kind of holding the book with one hand, and your finger is like on the page. And she reaches down and closes the book on your finger and goes, "We're not a library.
No,
We're a bookstore.
I'm
If
just.
you want to read the book, you're gonna have to buy the book."
Oh, that's rude as fuck. I was just gonna
Look,
see.
I'm sorry, but like I got a business to run here, man.
I was just gonna see if it had enough information of it to be worth my time. I was actually just gonna see how many pages of on the white file there is.
She opens the book slightly to put her finger on the page where your finger was.
Uh-huh.
Pulls the book back from you, flips forward a few pages, a couple more pages. All right. Closes the book. There's 14 pages on it, and she sets it down.
That's 100% worth it. All right, cool. How much is the book?
The book is going to be 3 silver pieces.
Oh.
Because it is a kid's book.
Right.
It's 14 pages out of a kid's book.
Oh,
lots of pictures and big lettering. It's like a paragraph per page.
Yeah, I know. I didn't get to see the inside of the book.
Well, while you were flipping through trying to find the stuff about the white file, that was something you would have noticed.
I see. It's still a place to start. And so I hand a single gold to her. And I'm just like, keep the change.
Thank you. That'll help with the tax later. Bye.
You'd maybe get more business if you weren't rude as fuck as I leave.
So we all
I'm not the cursed one walking into people's stores fucking with their tax rates. Goodbye.
So are we
Fucking
following
asshole.
Jacob or is...
No, I went on my own. I can...
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going on my own too.
Okay.
Where are you going, Kyoko?
The armorer.
Okay, so you go next door to the blacksmith. The blacksmith.
The blacksmith.
And of course, you see a dwarf with a kind of frail-looking elven apprentice who's like barely holding the chain down that he's hammering together. Like you can see he's struggling with the tongs. And the guy's just getting really impatient with him.
Is this a bad time?
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you. Double kill.
Thank you.
So you show up, you ask if it's a bad time, and the dwarf just kind of like looks at his apprentice, nods his head towards you, the customer, and the kid just kind of stares blankly for a second, like, "Oh, right, yeah, hi, welcome to Boldergut's finest blacksmith. My name is Aveston. This is my lovely mentor, Balgris. He's teaching me how to be a blacksmith. What can we get for you today?"
I'm looking for armor that would be very, very strong, but, and I kind of spread my wings out and it's like, not hinder this. You, got anything?
Balgris? And Balgris just kind of goes, I mean, we got leather armor if that's what you're looking for, but I don't think we've got anything sturdier than that to help with your wing problem. Mobility is kind of one of those things you sacrifice for durability. I know mithril plate exists, but we don't have it here.
Would you happen to know where I could find some?
Aye, to the northwest.
Northwest?
Not of here, though. Like, more western than north. But pretty far northwest.
Pretty far west-north.
Would probably another town or just general area?
Another country, probably. Another country. You would have to go over to the town.
Town.
You would have to go to Miserth Keep.
Say that one more time for me.
Miserth Keep. Miserth Keep. Miserth Keep.
Oh.
Good to know.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Sorry we can't get you anything. Your great axe there could really use a sharpening. You want me to sharpen it for you? It's 20 gold.
I'm gonna take my great axe, take a look at it. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with it?
There's nothing wrong with it.
Can it become like a +1 if it's sharpened by a dwarf?
I'm gonna ask him, hey, you do any sort of enchanting or anything?
Do I look like a fucking elf? No, I don't do any enchanting.
I'm gonna point
A
at his
blacksmith.
apprentice. I'm gonna point at his apprentice, be like, he looks like a fucking elf.
Yeah, but he's fucking scrawny and stupid.
Unfortunate.
Tis a lad.
Quite unfortunate. About the only thing useful about him is the fact that he speaks well. Quite frankly, he's bad for business.
Oh my god.
Oh.
But
You know
his mother died, and his father I owed a few favors, so I'm training his son to be a blacksmith. As incompetent as he is. The wee lad.
I'm gonna be like, well, that's unfortunate, but hey, you're doing a good deed.
That's you.
Shut up. And I'm gonna leave him 10 gold tip.
Thank you kindly.
I'm
He
gonna-
can't be mad you paid him for nothing.
He gave me a good tip,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go rejoin my group.
Okay. So you go meet back up with the group. Right. Doc, you said you were looking for a pub.
Yes.
You find the only pub in town over here to the west.
Okay.
You get there, and you see none other than Brother Gut. You're a monk, and your natural movement speed is a lot faster than a dwarf's would be. So about by the time you find the place, he's just getting there. The bar itself is called... Sorry, got a phone call and forgot my volume was on. The bar itself is called the Floundering Flood.
Oh.
Flood spelled F-L-U with the umlaut over it, D.
Okay.
And you get inside and you notice that it is run by what appears to be an all-Triton staff.
Okay.
Just got a bunch of chervils running around.
Oh god damn it.
Oh, it's just. Oh.
Turbo will be like my people.
Huh. I bet the captain will like this place. Hey, you're that guy from the church.
Oh, for Pete's fucking sake. The other abomination. Hi, Brother Gut. I'm off duty. What can I do you for?
I just came here, gathered some intel, maybe got a pint. See any?
Grabbing intel at a bar, not the smartest. But a pint. Couldn't find another one here. So, pull up a chair.
Huh. Can we fast forward to a point where Doc and Boldergut got a little somewhat drunk?
Oh yeah.
What? What?
Oh yeah, bud.
What is your what?
Oh yeah.
Why is your first thing to get drunk in a dwarven town when you're on mission?
We're trying. What?
That's
You know what?
what you get.
You know what?
The best
Roll
way,
me a Constitution save.
the best way is to pick him up and headbutt the fox. That's how you be friends with him.
Roll me a con save.
Hold on, I gotta see how much my con is.
And get sloshed. Oh, he can hold his liquor.
16. Okay. Time to roll Brother Guts.
I'm impressed. Buck can hold his liquor.
17.
Oh,
So you have about. You drink about 4 or 5 pints of some good beer. Before you're starting to get kind of tipsy. You know, you're not drunk, but you're getting there.
All right.
Brother Gut has just drunk you under the table. Like, you were at 3 or 4 pints, Brother Guts drank like fucking double that.
He's like at 8.
But he's drinking out of his own tankard, so you're not sure if he's cheating somehow.
So I ask him, "Hey, do you know where you keep your unwanted mages or people, like the dungeon?"
Oh, we don't have a dungeon here.
Oh, really?
Anybody who causes problems, we send them up north to fight the fucking demon thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Most don't come back.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
none of them have come back. We have no repeat offenders because of all of our offenders dying. It's great.
We literally live in perfect utopia.
Quite frankly, while I don't like the idea of feeding a demon people, like, it's kind of the most efficient way to get rid of, thieves, murderers, killers.
This really makes my job a lot harder.
What you're looking for?
See, I'm looking for a wizard.
Oh, and who's this wizard you're looking for? Maybe I can direct you in their direction.
I don't know. The guy who is making me do this, he just said, "Find a wizard. Tell him something about a laughing hand going unsealed." It's so crazy.
In a flash,
Oh no.
you feel something sharp at your throat.
Bless you.
Oh fuck.
Bless you.
Lad, you better pick your next words very
Oh
carefully.
man, I'm allergic to bullshit. Oh.
Wait, are you that wizard?
No, but the laughing hand is what that demon thing across the river has been calling itself.
Really?
So, your next words, better be very careful. Explain who the fuck you are.
I could tell you, but you won't believe me.
Try me.
All right.
And this is how Juan dies.
Yeah. Reroll his character.
You see, my name is Dr. Ortega Convenient Ashmonstein.
I'm not even going to try to pronounce that.
Yeah, not many do. Anyway, I'm a researcher in the fields of evolution and physical augmentation, as you can clearly see. Recently,
Sure, whatever you call yourself.
recently I've gone down under the employment of my crew under the Captain Sherville. Right now we're trying to free a town, and the only clues I've ever gotten about the curse is that sentence. Nobody in the crew knows what it means. It's just something we gotta do. If that demon's what's causing it, we'll kill it. Probably.
Well, you see, the problem with that is you said unseal the laughing hand. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That thing stays sealed. Because if it goes unsealed, this town and everyone in it dies.
We not want to do that.
No, we do not want to do that.
Oh
Now,
my
about this wizard you're looking for.
God!
The only wizard I know in this town is currently held up at the Adventurers Guild, which hosts an arena. The only way to meet the wizard is to beat the arena, which is a traditional way to go across the river. But since you guys volunteered yourselves, you don't have to do it.
Now, what happens if I win at this arena?
You talk to the wizard, you get the job.
That's all it is, a job application.
It is literally you won the arena, you go across a lake and fight.
This is volunteering. We're skipping the application itself and saying "fuck you."
Absolutely.
If I go to an arena, will some fighters join us?
Doubtful.
Join you? No. You win by killing your opponent. It's kind of how... So like the jail system we do here, right? It wouldn't make much sense to send a horse thief to go fight a demon. So, we have them fight for a chance to go across the lake. That's what the arena's for. It's also good entertainment, if you're not busy.
Oh my God.
I'll check it out with you, why not?
With me? Ha! I'm not going over there.
Oh, you got me thinking about fighting. How about a little sparring then?
Oh my God.
That's when you're gonna see Genfir from out of nowhere come up and put a hand on Ock's face. Be like, "My drunken friend. How about we go meet our friends instead?"
Oh, thank you, Jake.
That's what I'm gonna put. That's what I'm gonna grab Doc by his arm, no contestation whatsoever, because he's intoxicated, and politely but firmly escort him out of the pub.
Hey, I'm not done drinking!
Yes, you are.
Hey, he hasn't paid his tab.
I'll throw 20 gold at fucking Brother Gut and say, "Pay for me."
He owes 40.
Yeah, well, consider it a good faith payment.
What good faith? No, this is a bar. We need money.
Oh, fucking hell.
He owes 20 gold right now, or we kick the shit out of him.
Bring it on, I can take all of you!
I'm gonna headbutt Doc and say, "Shut up," and throw the other 20 at Brother Gut.
Oh my God.
You fucking
I
drunk
don't know why he's
bastard.
throwing the gold at me. It's not my bar.
I'm gonna wave to Brother Gut as we're walking out the door, because you're the one with the tab, bye!
Sticks him with the tab.
Exactly.
Here I was gonna make him pay for my drinks. Well, fuck me.
Good shit. Anyway,
Anyway, here I am dragging a drunk Doc to the group, and, politely handing him to Chervil, who I have not been properly introduced to yet. Here you go, madame, your crewmate.
Oh,
Don't name drop us. Oh god.
Yeah, that was while he was talking to Brother Gut.
Yeah, no, I know. I know when he said he works for Chervil. I'm just like, ah, fuck, he's gonna get his captain killed.
And that's kind of why divine intervention.
Oh.
Because your God is an awesome God.
I'm gonna grab Genfir once he's done dropping Doc Ock on his face, probably. I'm gonna pull him to the side and be like, "Hey, how's my brother doing?"
Kaito? Oh, he's doing great. He's still back there training more fighters. They're ever loving the champion of the Knolls.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my brother.
Anyway, Kyoko, it's good to see you. Genuinely. I missed you guys.
I didn't think he cared that much.
You guys are my adventuring party. I mean, literally, I tried giving you an apple because you said you were hungry.
Yeah, he did.
Anyway, been sitting at the stairs waiting for my crew, and Doc comes back drunk. I don't move. I lecture when he comes, understand and think again. Triple giving him an earful. Jesus.
Mama Turbo was disappointed.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
I'm gonna go find, before I go back, I'm probably gonna go find a potion shop as well. Okay.
Talk, no, you already have enough knowledge. Bonk.
Talk
know what? I
goes
wanna
looking
go-
for a bookstore that would sell scrolls. Unfortunately for Talk, he finds nothing, as this is a mostly dwarven town with some elves, but not much going on for the elves.
Oh, I haven't come back yet.
Unfortunately, there's really nothing here for magic users.
Because dwarves are people of ignorance, science, and technological advancements.
Kyoko and I
And beer.
and beer. I guess Kyoko and I are gonna go find a potion shop if we can.
But okay.
But okay.
So you guys go looking for a potion shop.
Mm-hmm.
I would say the potion shop is right here where the farm is.
Perfect.
So you guys go over to the farm.
Yeah.
And who greets you?
No! No!
Well, shit. I never thought I'd see you guys again.
What are you doing here?
How did you get here before us?
I look at Kyoko. Our boat's
On a
broken.
secret.
I look at Kyoko. I'm like, our boat's broken. That's how I got here first.
Never underestimate the magics of an old farmer. What can I do you for? More pickles?
No, we're looking for potions.
Potions. Oh, potions. Right. Nobody ever cares about the pickles.
We bought them last time.
They were trash.
He sold his pickles. He gets angry when you insult his pickles.
They were trash.
Kyoko.
What kind of potions do you have?
Well, what kind of potion you looking for? We got healing potions, we got potions of fire, we got potions of fire breath, we got potions of cold prevention, we got potions of lightning proofing, we got potions of revivification, we got potions of death, we got potions of poison, we got potions of pickling.
A few of those sound really expensive. What about? Let's do healing potions first. Let's look at that.
Healing potions? What kind of healing potions y'all looking for? We got minor healing, we got normal healing, we got major healing, we got revivification.
How much is a greater healing potion?
Greater healing potion? That's a great question. Let me look it up right here in my ledger.
Can we beat him up and take his shit? Kyoko? Yeah.
What?
Can we just beat him up and take his shit?
Oh, gladly, and I cracked my knuckles.
Greater healing potion's gonna run you 200 gold.
That's actually not terrible.
Fuck it in.
What about miners?
Minus away. That's gonna cost you. Oh, thank you.
And this is why I have like 16 keys on how much potions are worth.
Shush.
Sheesh.
I'm not sure Jacob's last campaign. Oh, why is this? Why is this up there? I haven't deleted it yet. Can you get that one, please?
Alrighty.
Hold on.
While he's looking.
Bubble.
It's because of shit pop it earlier.
Anyway, I would like introductions while everyone's gone. Everyone is gone. I would like introductions because I don't know you people sitting on the steps of my church.
Minor healing potion is gonna be 55 gold pieces.
55? That's expensive.
Hey, Sprocket, you
What?
still want to be the guy and take his stock?
A little bit. But also, I kind of think for a second, I realize that the town we're in, I'm gonna get worse punishment than you.
Not quite.
When you say that out loud, Kyoko, he turns around and his walking cane turns into what looks like a club. And he says, "Listen here, Missy, you don't want any of this."
You know what? You know what? I have an idea.
Yeah?
I challenge you to a duel, and if I win, we get a 50% discount.
You just see his head go to the left, like as if it's sagging down, and you hear every vertebrae in his neck pop.
Ooh.
Been too long since I had a good fight.
Can you roll an intimidation check?
Intimidation, you say?
Yeah.
I'm
I kinda
thoroughly
like it.
intimidated.
Okay. Hold on. Give me a second. Red 5e.
Also, I turned back and I realized, oh yeah, we've been being followed by a guy from the church the entire time, Kyoko. That's another thing.
I really wouldn't fight this old man. He's a very powerful druid.
Is he really?
Yes.
Oh god.
So back down.
Let's see. His charisma 4 with a +5.
Alright.
It's going to be a 16 to intimidate.
What do I check against?
This would be, I guess, a wisdom save.
Save.
I guess we'll do a wisdom save against intimidation.
It meets a beat.
Yeah, it was a save.
Yeah, but he's intimidating you.
I'm just like,
So
how would this work? Because this was him being the aggressor.
she's making
beat a 16, but she's making to beat him.
She's making a save to beat his check. So a save if
good saves against checks work.
If a save beats
you're not scared, but you don't get the frightened status, but you are just like, maybe I shouldn't.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is like I'm not totally intimidated, but I get like the gist of his power, kind of, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna be like, all right.
So here's the gold for three minor and 1 greater healing potion.
That's gonna be. You're the one that's gonna be.
I already did.
360 70 gold.
I already did the math. Yep.
Pleasure doing business with you. Can I interest you in any more pickles?
No.
Come on, you gotta be out of pickles.
Not right now, anyway. Kyoko, if there's any other kind of potions here that you want, fire breathing, cold resist, lightning resist, revivify, I don't know. Potion revivify.
Wait, did you say you had some potions of poison?
I got potions of poison, yes.
How much for those?
Buying. How dead you want something?
I want it really dead, but like, what you got in stock?
Well, for really, really dead, for about 4,000 gold pieces, I have this poison of ultimate death.
You don't have that much gold, so
That's not a problem. And he slams the door shut. He goes back inside.
You didn't have anything else?
No.
Oh, okay.
Didn't seem like you did.
Well, I got some healing potions. I guess, yeah. Well, I guess we go meet up with the rest of the crew, and I just kind of get there, and it's just like, anybody else want to go buy anything to prepare for this ultimate demon these guys have been talking about? And I do, like, I was very sarcastic, like, ooh, I'm so scared, hand wave.
When you do that scary hand wave, the priest that has been following you goes, "You should be scared. It killed a dragon. Do you know this town used to have a dragon? It's dead now."
Oh. I'm kind of just gonna scratch my neck back there, like, yeah, I kind of forgot about little fucking dragon boy over there.
Are you sure it was like a dragon or a dragonborn, or how old was this?
No, it was a full-on dragon.
That dragon was 2,000 years old.
It was full-on dragon, Sprocket.
It has been protecting this town for the last 1,500 years, and now it's dead. Which is why the church is boosting up its defenses.
Maybe the dragon.
Holy fuck, it killed a dragon.
Maybe the dragon didn't want to be your protector anymore and just kind of submitted.
The dragon went to stop it as it tried to unseal itself.
That's what they all say.
I'm gonna bulk up and settle over to Caliban and be like, so, potions?
Oh no.
Yeah, what about him?
Caliban, your voice has changed.
What?
Caliban. She was trying to go see Caliban for potions.
Oh, Caliban, I'm sorry. I was thinking Calcimo.
No.
What the fuck?
There's too many C's and J's.
You did this to yourself.
I did do this to myself. Yes? You require a potion?
I would like a couple of potions if you wouldn't mind.
What kind of potion would you like?
You got anything kind of poisonous?
No.
What about your healing potions?
Oh, I have plenty of healing potions. Observe. And she pulls out the dagger and scratches her arm and pours the potion on it again, and it heals instantly. See?
God damn
How
it.
much are you charging for your potions, Caliban?
I mean, you are my crew, and that one is helping me. How many do you need?
How about 5?
5 is too many. I do not have 5.
You got maybe 3?
I have 2.
I have
I
to.
will take them.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you.
The potions do an additional d6 of poison damage.
Oh.
When applied to a blade.
What about with
You
drunk?
cannot stack them. And they are one-time use.
How long does it last on the blade?
It lasts about 6 seconds until all the liquid falls off.
Oh.
Rounds, right?
A round.
That's a round.
That is a round. You have a round to use the poison. It costs a bonus action to apply it.
Jeez. That's awful.
Yeah. She's not great right now.
I'll still take it.
There's a reason she's looking for that white file.
I thank Caliban and head back with the group.
I guess since we probably both went, I hand Caliban the children's book I bought. I'm like, can you put that in my room for me so I can take a look at it later?
Which one is yours?
I
do not go below deck.
Right.
I like to bask in the sun.
Put it in the captain's deck. Put it in the captain's room then.
I do not have the key.
I don't. Shit. Fuck.
Put it up in the crow's nest. I'll give it to you later.
I tell her which room.
I can put it in the crow's nest.
I tell her which room is mine.
Okay.
Anyway. Okay. So, I guess nobody else has anything they want to go by.
Everybody all prepped? Everybody all ready?
No.
No. John? John?
I'm still here.
Anything you want to buy?
He was looking at scrolls, but there's no scrolls or spell books here.
They're dwarves.
Which is unfortunate.
Anything else you're looking for, John, or not?
There does been an untapped market.
John!
Swear to God.
Mater, anything for you? Or no? Okay.
No.
Oh, I guess. Well, head towards the dock at the lake.
I'm gonna take guide since I've been in Boldergut for a couple years now.
Fair.
I think it's like a year, but yeah.
No, I've been here on mission, darling. I've been here for a couple of years.
Yep. It's fair. Whatever. He guides us to the dock of the lake.
So you guys get to the dock to the south end of the lake, to the north.
Yeah.
And as you are boarding, you hear somebody cry out, "Hey, wait, you can't just take the boat. The church has no power over the guild."
We're volunteers? Question mark.
Yeah, fucking, if you volunteer and you get to go in the arena, bud.
Oh, I thought. Wait.
Well, you thought wrong, buddy.
I'm sorry.
Now, if you want to go across this lake, you either got to pay us the toll for operating our boat to move you across the lake, or you got to get your ass in the arena and win your way across the lake.
What's the toll?
6,000.
Fuck. All right.
Shouldn't have dragged me away.
Fucking.
Yeah, well, shouldn't really be drinking, but especially when there's tolls to be paid.
Well, I guess we're gonna go to the arena then.
Right, and can I get you guys' names for the ledger?
Oh, yeah.
And something we can write on your tombstones.
Well, you know what? Aren't you just a cheery lad?
Yeah, well, at least I don't go making empty promises to random people who I've never seen a day in my life.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give him a fake name.
Yeah, and you know what? Your fucking arena is a scam.
Doc, you are pretty much sobered up by the time you got here. The arena is not a scam, sir. The arena actually offers a very important system for this city. But your church is too busy with their noses up their own asses to give two rats' asses about us. Now, name. I don't care who you are, but I need to have it written down.
Sprocket.
Sprockets. Miss Blueface. With the gills.
Jeez. Poor man.
That's fucking racist.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well,
Cherbowl.
Curveball.
Chernobyl? Chernobyl? What?
Not the name I'd have picked for you, but I'd have probably called you ugly. You, little red guy.
Dick.
Dick.
What is every tactic?
Tactic. Gotcha. And you with the skin condition and the spider legs coming out your back.
Just call him Doc.
Like a peer or like a doctor?
Like a doctor.
Like a doctor, because his name is very interesting to pronounce.
I'm the only one.
Maybe I can pronounce it.
No, I want to see him write the name. Mayor.
Doc, why don't you tell him your name?
Very well then. My name is Dr.
He hasn't
Ashenmorstein.
He hasn't said it in a while.
So I've got Dr. Octoreg Reguna Kavanishin
Holy shit, he said it.
Damn, Matthew, you're the first to do it.
I gave you
Is
credit.
that right? Did I say that right?
Close enough.
Close enough.
Well, alright. Bonus points for trying, I guess.
Yeah, brownie points.
And I hope you like the thing I sent you.
Mm-mm.
The thing you sent me. 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 You sent me a thing.
It's fine. We're going to. So.
Experiment log?
Whoa.
Excuse me?
Alrighty. So I guess we head to the pit.
All pit.
I can make more desired.
The pit.
And unfortunately, that's where we're going to have to end our
Yep.
episode because we've been after for 3.5 hours.